Give us one more second, guys. We're setting up. We'll be right with you. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. You're up, happy. What's up, you guys? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. A little bit of confusion for the table getting out. We'll get right to it real quick here. Sorry for the delay, you guys. Welcome in. Kawaii, Turtle, Nerf. Good to see you guys. Making sure all the cameras are ye old cameras. Yep. All right, we're going to go through the pregame wind-up. Boo delay. Shut up. Shut up, AJ. I'm going to get rid of you. I'm going to time you out, I swear to God.
Oh, we know what happens when people get put on timeout.
All right, you guys, we're going to go through the pregame warm-up. We're going to mic up our players real quick once we get our World Eater player over here. There are, part of the confusion was my fault. There are 2 Andrews here, not including myself, so there's actually 3. And
that's the real problem.
Both the player Andrews are playing World Eaters, so we're trying to find our other Andrew. God, that's confusing. All right, be right back. Thank you, sir. All right, let's get these armies. So check this out. I showed this to you earlier.
Oh, yeah.
But my blue army is incorrect, and so I'll go here.
Yep. They're no longer Space Marines.
They're now Chaos Space Marines.
Chaos Space Marines!
And that change happens just like that.
But then are we also, is it still World Eater?
It is. Oh, no you were correct. It's Eldari.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's Eldari, right?
I need a little more juice. Can you turn me up just a little bit?
Yeah, oh, yes.
No. Headphones.
Headphones, yes.
Yeah, my hearing seems to be bad this morning. Thank you. Oh, wonderful. That's it right there.
There you go.
All right, you guys.
I switched our headphones.
Welcome
so that was
in.
my fault.
Let's see. And then switching the Eldari player here.
It's going to be a good one.
I'm calling him Eldar because I'm a long beard, okay?
Oh, no, they are Eldar. I mean, this whole, like, rebranding thing, I don't know. I'm for it, but I'm also...
It's for intellectual property.
Totally.
Want to give us the player mics?
Oh, they are going live now.
I'll keep that open over here if you want to look at it ever. It's so much easier when it's
Why did you do that?
Yeah.
Camera?
Much easier, yeah.
Did you restart?
Ruh-roh.
The only enhancement I have is on my
Oh, hang on.
Master of Executions. I have Soul Link, which lets me take the ability from another character for a turn.
There we
Like
go.
phase, I can say you're a lord now, basically. Same weapons and everything.
Oh, yeah, that cool one.
But-
I've heard about it.
Yeah.
Eldar versus Chaos Space Marines to start us off.
That's exciting.
And we're doing Mission L, right?
I mean, there's something about, like, crazy, messed up superhumans versus space elves.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Something about that just rings true to me in my heart.
We're going to purge the chaos.
Right. That's the whole idea.
No,
right?
I did see a lot of blue on the table, right? And so our Chaos Space Marines has quite a bit of... blue is the mortal enemy of Eldar. I'm sorry. I'm drawing a space right here for the
Sneech?
Chaos God. Zinch. Thank you. Good lord.
It's spelt weird. That's why.
Yeah, that's why. Anyways, so got a thematic one ahead of us.
It's exciting.
Now I got for those Imperial Guard players out there,
Board edge.
our
believe so.
our Chaos Space Marines player has Imperial Guard infantry for his cultists.
Amazing.
Oh, speaking of, let me go ahead and get lists updated here. I have
The Scorcher is the burn objectives one, right?
Rick.
Yes. Where you do an action.
And I
Burns an
have
objective.
Yep.
I think you
Logan.
can even
There
burn
you
your
go.
own backfield. We need to put objectives down. Do you have objective markers?
I do not.
I do.
You do?
Okay.
Unfortunately, they're not the good ones, so you guys will have to measure out, but I do have that if you guys need it.
That's okay. Better than nothing. Thank you.
Come prepared.
Right.
Always.
Like a Boy Scout.
Mm-hmm.
I'm for it.
Fire some here as well.
We're getting a good gate on this. I'm pretty stoked.
Okay. Pace bin 1. Oh, remind me before these guys walk away. I need to grab a picture of each of their best painted models.
Oh,
remind me
yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
The YouTube video likes that kind of stuff.
Yeah. So they are just setting up the board now.
I don't want to do it during game. I'll do it after game just because I don't want to interrupt them.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
I've told them get it going, and so they're getting gone.
Yeah, because the truth is that they're still playing a tournament game, right?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they're really donating their time to us in this case,
absolutely.
right? So.
And you have to remember too, the most important thing about having a stream like this is having content for said stream.
Right.
Over my list.
So these guys are literally, they probably don't realize it because I don't usually tell them this because, they might get a big head or something, but lifeblood. They are the lifeblood.
Right. Without them, they are the product.
Exactly. All right, you guys, exclamation point lists updated. Good to go.
My warlord is the avatar, or not the
I
avatar.
think he needs a little more juice.
I'll talk way
Yeah, we will get these guys leveled out here.
As blown up. He can
He's
has assault with his fusion pistol. It's basically a big giant melta gun with melta 3. He has an order leadership of 1, and he grants me 2 CP. Don't have to roll for it to see if I get it. So at the start of every turn, but not every turn, but every battle round at the start of my turn, I believe. And then we got then we got the Avatar of Cain. Deceptively tough. He has all damage. Let's have a way to ignore it. 2 up save, 14 wounds. He has with my fate dice, he has a nasty Overwatch. It's just a single shot. So be on the lookout for that. I have a Wraith Knight with me.
All right, you guys, quick look at the room here.
Start edition, obviously.
What is happening?
It.
Oh, you're not.
It's 5 out of 10 points. It has 2 Wraith Cannons, strength.
That's why we do it now.
2d6 damage. It's a blast weapon, and it has 2 Wraith Cannons at the top. It has -1 damage, so 2 up save, no invul, no 18 wounds. I have a Death Jester with Fate's Messenger. At the start, basically, I can choose the hit roll.
Give you guys a little bit of a look around the room here.
I can treat the roll
At our lovely Chaos Space Marines player.
So I have.
Oh, come on, camera.
So with him,
Don't you argue with me.
Phase, he can grant 1 of 3 abilities: nor covers, precision, or sustain hits 3. So with this, coupled with a Fate die, I can just explode. He's also loan up as well. I have a Farseer leading squad of
there you go.
Guardians.
That's
Guardians
it.
are now on my home objective. Get me a Fate die. The Farseer can, on a 2+ at the beginning of my turn, give a unit -1 to wound. I also have a Farseer on Jet Bike, leading a squad of Wind Riders. I can roll on a 2 up. The unit gets full rerolls to hit. That can be done to the Wraith Knight, so just be on the lookout for that. I got 2 squads of Swooping Hawks. I can technically start them on the turn. If you go first, I can pick them up and deep strike on turn 1. Be on the lookout for that. So they uppy downy, just like to call it. 2 squads of Scorpions to infiltrate. Squad of Howling Banshees. I think I got most of the stuff here. Yeah, I got a squad of Guardians. Yeah, this army is.
See if I can
really tiny.
grab.
So is Eldar. Oh, I have a Warwalker.
So you do have something that infiltrates?
Yeah, I have 2 units of striking skirmish. They can infiltrate.
Ooh, Wraith Knight.
No, you're just gonna infiltrate stuff.
that's fun.
Yeah.
So do you want me to go over my list? I don't know how well
yeah,
you know.
I'll go over the stratagems as they
Yeah,
go
so
along.
I got 2 Chaos Lords, which have the free battle tactic once per battle round. And they also have...
I think the other box is
1
too far
grenade,
away. I don't think I can get the other box.
To
Oh,
plus
just
1
barely on the right, or on the
attack,
left there.
Strength, AP, and damage in melee.
Wow.
Yeah.
Or Washington State.
Yeah.
I have
Can you tell where we're streaming from?
cultists, 20 mans.
Yep.
So 60 cultists. I have 3 10-mans of legionaries, 2 have power fists, 1 has a las cannon,
Exclamation point
and a
lists if you guys would like to
cannon.
follow along.
I have a Chaos Rhino. I have 2 Vindicators, which are big anti-tank things.
Yeah.
I have a 10-man of Chosen, which have advance, shoot, and charge, fallback, shoot, and charge. I have a Master of Executions with Soul Link, which is you take someone else's data sheet abilities for a turn, another character's data sheet abilities for a turn.
Yep.
I have a Sorcerer, which, do you have Psychic?
Yes, I do. My Farseer and my Farseer and Jet Bike are Psychers.
Sounds good, Kawhi.
Got it. So against Psychic, if I shoot or fight against the Psychic unit, you have to make a leadership attack, or a leadership test, and if you fail, you take mortals. And then he also gives the unit -1 to wound, or -1 to hit, sorry. And then I have a 10-man of Warp Talons, which have, if they were eligible to fight in the phase, so if at any point they were in engagement range in the phase, and they're no longer in engagement range,
I'm really
they go
excited to
back
set
the
that
original.
up.
Okay.
That is
The point just under the 16 there.
brutal.
Like,
Oh, under the 16 here.
yeah.
Like that?
It should be like
Exclamation point Discord if you guys want to see what we're talking about in
Under
the.
the 1.
Yeah, it's measured out.
Or, exclamation point Discord. In our Discord, the Tactical Talk, we've got some examples of some cards coming with the next Pariah Nexus.
There we go.
Perfect.
Coming out here, I believe, on the 22nd.
Yeah.
Cool.
And
It's supposed to be pre-order, I think, this Saturday.
yeah,
Today.
That's going to be tough to set up.
Yeah.
I mean, not super tough,
Is the
but
same for this deployment zone
Sure.
too, or do I have
Right?
the
Yeah,
strength
I
piece
can
right?
move this over a bit. It's just vehicles are able to go through. So like
Yeah.
if you start your Wraith Knight here, it's
So it's for the geometry majors.
Okay, so I can-
exactly.
So it doesn't really really matter.
But
But if you wanted to start it right here, it could still walk.
camera's frozen on the overhead.
through.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
And then
Camera. Camera, hello.
Yeah. So if I started behind the area terrain, the Wraith Knight you can't see the Wraith Knight, right?
Remember when I said smooth start?
is it
I shouldn't have said anything. Oh, it's back. All right.
If it's
It decided that
towering,
it wanted to
I have to have
participate
two
with
lines,
us.
right?
You just have to have true line.
I was
sight.
curious as to why
If
these
it's
guys
Titanic,
weren't setting up.
still
It turns out they are
Titanic.
already set up
Powering
for the deployment zones. All
Okay.
right, you guys. As they begin deployment, I'm going to read off our primary mission, our twist, and the deployment. As you guys can see, the deployment is Dawn of War. Good old standard Dawn of War.
Classic.
Our primary mission is Scorched Earth.
more fun.
And so you get 5 points to a maximum of 10 for holding one in the for each objective you control. Right, you get 5 points to a maximum of 10. And then this one, I believe, is the one where you can burn No Man's Land's objectives.
Right, so
Yep,
you're
and at
gonna
the
go
end of
out
the game,
and-
you get an additional couple
Yeah.
things.
So
Now-
that's an ability to deny your opponent points,
Yep.
and also get extra points at the end of the game.
Absolutely.
So-
So, good starter there. One thing I will say is this event has been coined by the RTT or by the TOs. The goodbye to Chilling Reign, being that we have been told the Chilling Reign will not be returning in the Pariah Nexus pack, and so every single mission that we play today,
Okay.
the twist
Roll out for
will be Chilling Reign,
Yep.
which is no
Ooh.
twist.
Use special dice.
Yeah.
Nice.
We're
Yeah.
rolling here.
I like it.
Getting our Chilling Reign
So-
while we can.
Yeah, we're playing in the Chilling Reign today.
All right. For deployment,
You deploy first.
Yep.
Eldar
I'll
deploying
deploy
first.
All right.
My chosen are in my Rhino with the Master of Executions and the Sorcerer.
Okay.
all right.
My Warp Talons are in reserves.
Yeah, figured. Okay. Yep. I declare no reserves. I don't think. I think I can because my birds can go up into reserve anyway. So. All right. Okay, I will deploy first. So.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, I might move this actually. Getting a little cut off. Let's see.
Let's see where I want to start.
I am zoomed too far in. That doesn't usually happen.
Let's see here.
Ooh.
Just need to try to figure out ways to stop
Zoom
with
out of
the
here.
first turn advance in charge, basically. What I'm looking for here. So if I just like right here, I think that way. In position to do whatever.
There we go.
Way right.
Oh, autofocus. It
Focus.
restarted. I don't know why this camera restarted.
Weird.
Oh, that's not it.
All right.
If it says that.
Looks like we are. Oh,
That's it,
another
right?
deployment
No, I
here
haven't played Green Knight in like 3 months.
from the CSM here.
Ashen cultist.
Yeah, all of my cultists are guardsmen. 'cause
That's hilarious.
It makes my guardsman's soul warm.
Where did the extra dice go?
Where did they go?
I can use these ones. Fine.
Got some catachans on the table. Remember, chat, they are cultists. Why are you bummed out?
Like a rough fight.
Kawhi, what happened?
They're right here.
Ah,
In case you need them.
I'll
but-
pick them up in just a second. I'm just
All right.
spreading cultists out.
Uh-oh.
Cultists have infiltrate?
I guess.
God damn. Keeping in mind we are using the new Chaos Space Marines Codex, which I have not had the pleasure of browsing yet.
No, I have not either.
No.
It seems like there's some exciting stuff.
I will say, Dalton, our
Right.
our head TO today, made a comment when he saw Rick's list, our Chaos Space Marines player, and he goes, "I'm very curious to know how this works out." Right? And so something that's been really popular today has been Green Tide and Puppy Jail, which is the Thunderwolf Cav list that just basically locks your opponent in a corner.
Yeah.
And allows you to get to so far of a head start that your opponent can't really catch up throughout the duration of the game. And this, I'm thinking, is probably along the lines of something like that.
Yeah, when it seems like it's something that could counter it, right? I mean, I think that's the hard point, right? Like, is you got to have something that will counter these kind of really strong meta lists. And I think that's how, I mean, we had that the tournament in Texas, right? You had a Tyranids player come out and effectively, just take the tournament, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, and undo these kind of like massive meta lists. I think they were 0 for 8. I mean, 8-0. I mean, they were like win. There's no question about how brutal that list was.
These for like CP and stuff.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Holy crap! That tin of dice. Did you get to see that he was just asking about? If he could use? Look at these things. These are gorgeous.
The metal dice.
AJ, if you're still here, you're gonna get your rocks off right here, bud. This is for you. Look at this thing. They're gold plated.
Metallic dice.
Anyways, I think we are seeing a little bit of a meta shift from elite tanks to maybe more bodies, because the idea became you can't kill me, and it was like, okay, well, if I can't kill you, I'm just going to ignore you and pin you in your corner, and I'm going to put so many wounds on the table that you can't possibly dig yourself out.
Right, exactly. Right? And you will see things. I think that something that might come out depending on the way the points shift. I mean, you might see like things like assimilation swarm from the Tyranids become incredibly popular, where you're bringing full units back onto the table, 20 Durmagons at a time. That kind of thing. I think we could see those kind of things.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, Kawhi.
That's the meta, right?
I'm sorry to hear that, man. The hovering variant. That is unfortunate. Hopefully you can get your money back there. That's damn. All right, I'm going to go ask a quick question. I'm going to leave this in your capable hands. I'll be right.
Looks like we are continuing to set up the board. More cultists going down on the table.
That's supposed to be over here. 2, 4, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. 16. All right, 20 mana cultist down.
Okay.
That could be something that you could do there.
Do you want
just
in the building?
by just the tracks.
Yeah, I think maybe
That seemed like it's going to be
like behind the footprint thing.
Yeah, because
could be a fun like little kit bash project.
Yeah.
if you're touching, I can shoot you, and there's not really a reason to let me shoot you.
Yeah, no. Good point.
Even if I don't have a ton of shooting.
Yeah.
Why?
No. Last guns can still unfortunately down
They don't have las guns. They have auto pistols. They
pistols.
have, yeah. Cultists can only have one weapon now, so they're not shooting you with their guns. They're beating you with them.
I figured. All right. So, interesting thing is, I just need to some stuff in mind.
Thank you, good sir. That was a good talk. That went exactly the way I figured it would, and I'm very excited about that. I'll fill you in later.
Huzzah!
And I'll fill chat in when it's time to fill chat in. It's a good thing. All right. How is deployment going?
It's going well. We are seeing a lot of cultists on the table. A lot of them.
Holy me, oh my. Yes, we are. Wow.
Yeah.
There's so many. I mean, he's just picking cultists up like 2 handfuls at a time. So it's...
That you can tell he's brought guardsmen because he's a guardsman player, right? Because when you pick up guardsmen and put them on the table, it's by the fistful.
Yeah, that's exactly how he drops
I
them.
told you.
A true guardsman player really doesn't give
so in
a
melee,
shit about their models.
Right.
They're just like,
he rerolled hits.
Yeah.
I've seen people like just give him the good old on the table, give him the good old shove,
Yeah.
and just let him knock over, be like, they're kind of right there.
Yeah, I get
It
it.
rerolls all hits and wounds.
I've seen the
It's
scoop
Master Vic,
termagant
Kills a character. And gets
experience. You scoop them on the table.
You only got it both.
Exactly, nerf.
Yeah.
Basically a grot.
Melee. But
I would relate guardsmen to grots.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next unit here.
Wait a minute.
Are you sure this is CSM?
I know, right?
My kid back.
They're the pretty CSM squad. These are the ones that won the BB pageant.
Yeah, of course they are.
Yeah.
These are definitely CSM. Look at these models. These are 100%.
I don't
Wait.
have you rain in my list, so
Wait.
I can't even do it if I
Enhance.
tried.
Just print the damn thing.
Yeah, listen, this is CSM, okay? Definitely CSM. Everyone cover their eyes. Man, why does the overhead look so ugly?
Varum.
I'm gonna hurt everyone's eyes. Oh, sorry, chat. Hang on. Wait a minute. Too much. All right, listen, that's where you guys are getting it, okay? You'll just have to put up with it.
And then we've got...
So this guy has a Reaper chain cannon, blast cannon.
All right, cool.
If they have something on their back or they have a power weapon,
Next
they
to
have-
doubt. See? There's some Chaos Space Marines.
Yeah.
and not touching the building.
Something like normal Space Marines, it's strength 8, 82 damage with fist.
Yeah, strength 8. Yep.
Oh, we're dropping him quite
And then
a
the
bit.
rest of them all have chainswords.
Okay.
So again, they're hitting you with their guns.
All right, sounds good. All right, let's see here.
I don't know.
And power fist guys have plasma pistols.
Okay, so for our Chaos Space Marines player, a bunch of Chaos Lords, Master of Executions, and a Sorcerer.
Kind of
Cultists,
footprint
right?
They're
Bunch of
obscure.
cultists.
Lots
60.
of cultists.
Then followed by a whole bunch of Legionnaires, some Rhinos,
Dude,
some
this guy-
Vindicators, just to make sure that we can punch through the top things. Chosen, which are always a good choice, right? And Warp Talons. So fast-moving, Lightning Claws, Warp Talons, right? Couple of things that I want to watch on this game, right? The cultist mob being as large as it is, right? Backed by a
Deployed guys here.
rather
Yes,
hefty
okay,
mob of
deployed again.
legionaries or legionnaires.
Legionaries.
Yeah. Anyways, definitely want to see what he plans to do with these, right?
Yeah.
Because my idea would be lock your opponent in the corner, which is kind of seems to be the way that he's set up. But at the same time, cultists are just basically guardsmen, as they are
Yeah.
accurately represented on the table right now.
Right.
And so my concern is that I know when I put 20 guardsmen, even with like a 5-up feel no pain in front of my opponent, people will usually mulch through that in one turn,
Yeah.
right? And so very curious to see what he does here.
Well, and this is a good opportunity, right? So the thing is, but the thing you'll notice is he's basically backed these kind of chaff infantry with some heavy hitters, whether it's a full squad of Chaos Space Marines or it's like a tank, right? So that's something that I think that you will see. It's almost like a false weak front, if that makes sense. And if the Eldar player, kind of feeds into that and just like goes real hard into it, they could not only destroy them but put themselves in a kind of a bad position to be countercharged by these kind of big heavy hitters. Well, blown off the table, then countercharged.
Now, I don't know from the last time the book came out, but when they were playing the index, which I know there's usually some pretty consistent similarities between the books and the indexes, minor changes, right?
Yeah.
When the index was out and the only way to play, Chosen were terrifying. Clear the board and mulch anything that you put them into, right? In one turn. And so definitely something I'm very curious. I think you might be right. The 1-2 punch lineup.
I think the thing is, if you and we'll just see, and that's your, if they do act like guardsmen, right? You let them get mulched on the first round, but then what happens? Your tanks come in and wipe the enemy.
Right.
The enemy's in exactly the spot you want them to be because they ran into your weak guardsmen.
Yeah, and so
not weak, but arguably less than a tank.
Well, I mean, but they're
less tough.
Again, just like guardsmen, they're designed to be disposable.
Right.
So
certainly.
You're charging into my disposable thing with something that's hopefully not disposable that I'm then going to kill.
Exactly.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. I mean, that's definitely a strategy. Or you said alternatively, he is well positioned. If the Eldar player plays defensively, they're kind of stuck in their half of the board. Or their third of the board, to be honest.
So moving on from there, right? A couple of things I want to point out on this Eldar, Eldar list, right? So, of course, well, not excuse me. First, starting off, Swooping Hawks, right? Swooping Hawks, uppy downies, very popular. Very curious to see how that interacts with this list here, because again, lots of bodies. Uppy downy is kind of hard.
Sure.
But then the main thing that I'm super curious about, because I haven't seen one since the beginning of the edition, it's got a Wraith Knight.
Yep.
Big
I'm
boy.
excited.
Real
I'm
big
excited
boy.
to see one.
Yeah.
On the table.
And so I'm very curious to know what he does with that. Back in the very beginning of the edition, Wraith Knights used to be the way that Eldar would just absolutely dominate the table.
For the very first time.
But
2+
now, with the tone down to the mortal wounds and the way that devastating wounds works and all that stuff, a little bit less so. Right?
Yeah.
And so we're going to see.
Okay.
Lots of bodies on the table, so this deployment is definitely taking a minute.
I want to be honest with you.
Yeah.
If I would have seen this Chaos Space Marine army across the table from me, I would have immediately put him on a clock.
Yeah.
I'd have been like, we're playing on a clock.
Yeah.
Just because the amount of movement that has to happen with this army.
Yeah.
And I know this from experience playing Imperial Guard, right? He's got like 130 bodies plus.
Oh, easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you've got half that many bodies, the thing is your advantage is speed. You will take much less time to move your bodies, much less time, and that's going to give you more time to make decisions.
I mean, shoot,
in the game,
a quarter of the list, 100 or 510 points is that Wraith Knight.
Yeah,
you can move a quarter of your list by moving one model,
and that's huge. Right? And you got lots of time because a quarter of your army you just moved in one. You get plenty of time to think about where that's going to go, where your opponent's moving. But if you're busy trying to how am I going to squanch these guardsmen, basically into this corner without them getting an engagement range of of so and so, right?
Oh, the bane of every guardsman player's existence: engagement range.
Engagement range. That's one thing that is nice, I will say, about the Termagants is they have this cool little 6-inch move. So if you move within 9 inches of them, they can just move 6 inches. So you can kind of keep your distance as you're moving these big mobs of 20 units.
Yeah, I got it.
Uh-oh, here we go. Running 60 grots. Oh, yeah.
I got one over here.
Running 60 gold.
Yeah,
What in the world?
I'll find some at some point.
60 grots. Who even
I'm gonna spend it right
owns
here for
60
now.
grots?
I think they call that a farm, right? I think when you got 60.
I think so.
I think that's a plantation.
A farm of gits. Yeah. All right, so here's our Chaos Rhino going down.
Yeah, not there. Oh, I guess.
Where's that Wraith Knight? Still not on the
It's not
table.
on the table yet. I think And be honest, I think it's a good move.
There.
Yeah,
But
oh,
See
absolutely.
where everything is,
From this
then
way.
drop it.
Yeah.
For max damage. Because you might see a weakness in the
Yeah.
line, you know? That's the thing. This is a pretty wide line with a Dawn of War deployment.
If I were to,
You know,
No, because
it's a lot of coverage.
I mean,
oh
Yep.
yeah,
like you want because there's this one and this one.
yeah, the
I don't-
clear.
Yeah.
The clear's making it a little difficult. I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then in that case, I think it would be like this, where I have to like move to this direction and have my Wraith Knight shoot at.
But I
that
think you'd have to
angle.
touch this build. Like here.
Oh, that was like really close. I say if you scoot it back to the very
Yeah.
edge, I won't be able to.
Yeah, I'll just move it all the way.
This
back.
is why I tape
move back
things
to
to the ground.
Oh, totally. No,
Built for people to walk around.
I'm digging it. Yeah.
People are playing on top of my power cord right there. No fear.
No,
None.
it's fine.
Yep.
Because we are professionals. Professionals is what we are.
Professionals get paid, okay? I don't get paid to do this.
Sir, we get paid
Game hasn't
to
even
do other
started yet.
things.
I've already got pieces falling off.
Well, I guess I am an audio professional.
Yeah, there you
but
go.
I was gonna scout very far. See
Let's be
who's
I'm
clear.
not, I'm not a casting professional.
But,
But as far as making this sound good, oh, I'm all over it.
ooh, that's
oh, thank you.
Okay. So,
Oh, we got some
There's-
glue on the table.
uh-oh. Oh no, what'd we break?
It's like we have a small piece.
All right, so our first Vindicator on the table. I believe that is correct placement.
so I give myself space.
Also known as the ATPT from Star Wars.
It's like 9 inches.
Good for clone troopers and space elves.
Exactly.
Do
I got some.
I am still very unhappy with this camera screen. Hang on, I'm gonna mess with it a little bit more. It is way
See
too
blue.
orange.
Yes, we do. Medic on the table. Yes, this is the moment. It was a Space Marine, Chaos Space Marine, that looks like was a heavy weapon, you know, as they do,
I would-
because they're so heavy.
Got me?
Fell off.
ah,
So had to modify it. It looks like we are okay. The benefit, folks, super glue, 15-second dry time. You're back in action in a minute.
All right, so
yeah. Trust my gut on this one. This is twin bright lenses, by the way. This is a bright lens.
Ooh.
10Cs.
Deploy right there.
All right.
Yep.
Vindicator. Okay, so he
is
picked
good.
up the Vindicator. It wasn't deployed, but he put it back down. That is his deployment there. All right, so that's where
Got
the
it.
Vindicator's going.
Got it.
And
I love that model.
so yeah, back to what you were saying.
Yep.
Holding back the Wraith Knight until you know where the rest of the armor is,
Okay.
because that Wraith Knight.
Okay.
Where's the other Vindicator? Wait, is it underneath my? Oh no, there's a black box there. Hang on, we have the power. Is it over in this corner? No.
Oh, they're there.
Um.
So he's dropping some bikes down on that far corner.
Well, I think he just said I'm down.
These have shuriken cannons, not
Oh, is it?
twin shuriken cannons like my models were made.
It must be in Deep Strike. I missed the Deep Strike declaring.
They did say that there was a bit of stuff in Deep Strike.
And
So
part-
the Chaos Vindicators are the same as the Vindicators and the same as the Punisher cannons, or not the Punishers, the Demolisher cannons from Imperial Guard. Strength 14, minus 3, d6 damage, right?
Eesh.
24 inches. So
Dang.
keeping them in strategic reserves, I don't mind, because you can drive them right onto the table, and before they get shot, they can just shoot at something they want to. And hopefully with that amount of firepower, they can just kill whatever,
Right.
they're
Delete
trying to
whatever
do.
it is
Yeah,
that they're
yeah.
And
Don't
yeah,
mind it.
they might go down, but you know you got your deletion, which is the key.
I played around with that
Yeah.
quite a bit when playing Imperial Guard. I think I actually did it against you.
Oh yes,
Some-
you did do it against me.
Some drive on Demolisher cannons.
Very successfully,
yeah.
I will say.
Bet that felt good.
over there. There's a last.
My Nids didn't see it coming, but we learned. And we will be more aggressive next time.
Speaking of, you and I got to get another game in under our
We
belt.
should. It'll be fun.
All right, here's the Avatar.
Wow,
Avatar?
That's a
Does he
nicely.
have an Avatar of Kanan
That's a nicely painted model. I'll be honest.
Fates Messenger?
Maybe we'll see if we can get some a close up
Yeah.
for you guys. But it's a nice looking model.
It took me forever to
Oh.
paint it. It took me
That
like,
looks dope.
thank you, I appreciate it.
Wraith Knight.
Yeah, it looks real good.
Riders.
And this was modeled after the Dawn of War 3 trailer. instead of my traditional
Oh,
colors.
and there's our Wraith Knight.
Yeah, it's sad that usually when I go to RTTs, I bring a Wraith heavy list that's like similar to my craft world, but not today. All right, so let's see here. Actually,
And what is this guy? This is definitely the Avatar model.
Can we see him from the front there? He is a pretty model, I'll be honest with you.
Absolutely.
right, if I
They,
Just get that for you.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, folks at home, we're gonna zoom in on this because it is a pretty little model.
Oh, I am locked all the way across. This is as far over as the camera goes. It's in the wrong position.
All right.
But you know what? I can give you a little more zoom. There you go.
All
on the
right.
left of your
Yeah, you
screen.
guys can hopefully see it there in the left-hand side there.
It's legal. So I know it
It's
catches
a real pretty model.
You're like, oh, I'm gonna get to shoot the
Camera
Wraith
does
Knight.
not
And they're
do
like,
it justice.
Oh no, I can't even.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that's probably a way
All
leaper.
right, I think we're ready.
Yeah, it could be.
All right.
Ready to go?
Oh yeah, best of luck, sir.
You too.
Oh,
First
first turn roll off. Here
Here
we
we
go.
go. Let's watch it.
I
You
guess
go
I have
first.
to
4
go
and 2.
first.
Eldar's going first.
All right. Well, before we begin with anything else, I have my scout moves and my mission secondaries and my toilet dice. All right. All right.
All right, fate dice coming in.
Normally I start with 6, but because my guardian's on objective, I'm technically gonna get 7 to start here. So I'll roll d6 first because in case I need to mulligan this. Not with that. Wow. Okay. So I can use this only once per phase. I can substitute it before I make the roll, basically. I can use it for basically battle shock, hit rolls,
Good start on those fate dice.
saving throws.
I believe we have a 6, 3 5s, a 3, and a 4.
That is not shabby.
And
Pick
I
things
use
off.
the dice for the guardians controlling. Oh, another 6.
Oh,
All right. Let's see here.
So you guys
I
will
got
see
my
those fate
scout-
dice in the upper left-hand
Yeah,
corner.
double-check the scout move.
All of them in blue on top of that structure there.
all right. We're going to exchange scout moves here. Let's
That's where
see.
things get a little feisty.
Let's see.
Abilities. Yep, it's scout 9. I was right.
A 3, a 4, 3 5s, 2 6s.
Let's see.
It's not bad at all.
I need to fix that camera
Yeah,
after this game.
die.
It's going to drive me up a wall.
I can use a spin down.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I can grab one for you if you want.
Yeah, if not, we can use these tiny dice here.
Yeah, I have my little gold one up here.
Okay. I'm
That I use.
over here at the edge of the table for now. I'll probably bring out a spin dial. All right. So he'll move. Oh, I gotta stay away from these guys though.
Yeah,
So
you
that-
say 9 away.
Yeah, so he'll have to probably like move like what, 3 inches, like with that dice, and then move like 6 inches over, I think. Yep. So I think he might have to play it safe then, and just stay in the corner and play cagey then, because I can't get to the middle without this guy being here. Try and shoot this on turn 1. So, all right.
I'm going to clear the table. Hang on.
CP because of my altar. Let me draw my secondaries. Engage in all fronts. That's pretty easy. All right, engage in all fronts. And area denial. That's pretty easy.
Engage in all fronts and area denial are what are pulled.
Of the center?
Yeah, from the center.
Nah, they're out. So you already got area denial. That's not a problem.
Yeah, I don't even have to move them. Well,
All right, you
I
guys.
have to move them like this.
Oh.
Sure,
Right,
the
to get
whole
to wholly within.
wholly within. But yeah, I already got it. All right,
On to turn 1.
now I got
Scout moves done.
My command.
Eldar draw, engage on all fronts, and area denial.
Yes, and it does seem that they've already measured and area denial is likely already achieved.
Yep, yep.
Just a little movement and shoring up the army to make sure they are wholly within. But that's for the unit.
And maybe just add the scorpions without just tag and get rid of some of this. That's probably pretty nice. Already engaged on all 2 fronts. Don't think I want to engaging on all 3. Alright. Alright, gonna attempt to give full rerolls to my Wraith Knight here.
Here comes the guide.
Yep.
Goes off. So he'll get full rerolls to hit. And then I'm gonna give my son to wound to the avatar here. Does not go off.
Ooh.
All right.
I believe that was Guide, and then the second one was Fortune. Ooh.
All right.
All right, we're into the moving phase. We want to give our players a little more juice so they a little bit louder over us. Not over us, but there you go.
We give them a little boost.
Flamers in this
Oh,
quad
nice.
here.
Perfect.
No.
Anything in here?
No.
All right.
I don't think I have any flamers in my army.
Sorry, I'm reaching over here.
Let's see, I can make.
It's your
it
mixer, sir.
About
Thank you.
9.
I'm just
Worried
driving.
about
Oh!
Being overwatched already.
Well,
But,
okay. We're playing, so you have to tell me, though. My father's buddy.
It's just
That
Kelly?
was funny. Yeah, that was funny as hell. We'll talk about that. We'll talk
Yeah.
about that at
It
lunch.
seems like if I go like this,
Isn't that crazy?
I suppose all my scorpions, they have 7 inches of movement, so I got plenty to play with here.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they'll have to move up. So they'll have to be exposed, but that's fine. Points are points.
Yeah, that's what they're there for.
Yeah, pretty much. Let's see here. The Avatar getting not -1 to wound here is not fun. I think maybe my Hawks that can move 14 might be doing trading places or something, but let's see. I think I want to at least try and like get this squad down. I really don't want like, if he moves like this, charge this and just obliterate this squad here. Profile on the Vindicator here.
Huh?
Profile on the Vindicator here.
So it's Big Gun.
I found the
and
avatar.
D6
There it is.
+3
I'm just dumb.
blast,
It's
hitting
the 5th
on
character.
threes,
There you go.
AP.
I knew it was an Avatar model. I was like, I just don't see it lit. Found it.
Green 14.
335 points.
Oh, we'll just have to be a little bit careful here.
Oh, really?
We'll move out.
Oh, let's see if I can get that.
Be able to see the entire squad. Let's see here. And then let's see. The Wraith Knight will tow into the ruins to be able to see your rhino.
Yeah, my rhino's in trouble.
Yeah. Let's see here. Let's see here. They would only have to move. They'll have to move all the way to the very edge in order to be able to see my unit over here. Because you're in range of an ejector marker, they'll get full rerolls to hit to whatever can see you. They're just gonna swords get caught on everything.
I wonder if the plan
All right.
is clear a little bit of the chaff,
here.
then move forward. Sacrifice a turn for some shooting,
Yeah.
pop a couple things,
Terrible.
and then
Let's
move
see if you can
forward.
thin down those cultists, I
Fire.
guess. Right?
Mhm.
You know, make way for those objective markers.
Birds will die.
So really, it's the counter to the 1-2
As much
punch.
as I want,
yeah.
attempted to kill all this.
I always feel bad when I put a whole bunch of guardsmen on the table for my opponent because it's like it's target overload. You're just like, so many things to shoot, and they're all gonna die when I sneeze on them, right?
Yeah.
You just get so excited, and then you like forget that there's actually a game to be played.
So you're not on the objective right now? I don't know if you want to be.
Likely what's going to happen is going to fire and fade, but we'll see.
Okay.
I don't mind if he's not on the objective.
Okay.
That's
Good
So that
declaration
was
there.
really good. That
Yep.
was good clarification, making sure that, you know,
here.
hey, if this was your intent,
Here.
let's clarify the intent.
A really good example of players playing the game together.
Yes.
Right? You're not playing
Right.
against your opponent, you're playing with your opponent.
Here.
Yes.
So making sure that we clarify, hey, you're not on this objective. Did you mean to be?
Yes.
And doing it early. It's a good thought to say, hey, I'm going to call this out early. Just want to make sure we're on the same page before it does any, irreversible quote unquote damage.
Yeah, I mean,
right?
he's
But
still moving. Arguably, you could wiggle it an inch or two, if he had plenty of move with that knight
The red dice.
or the race.
Stream go down?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
We're live here.
And they move it 20 inches.
Viewers hidden.
Speedy boy.
No?
8 viewers.
No. Hang on. It was just because I was on the other screen. Weird.
We're creeping up.
I don't know what that was. Oh, yeah. The morning's always slow.
They're just
Takes
gonna
people a
move
while to
behind
get
the
in here.
avatar.
Well, I mean, I'll be honest. Normally, I might still be in bed.
Oh God, I would not.
I don't know.
Dude, I'm an early riser, man.
Yeah,
I got shit to do.
I hear you. I like to stay up late.
I have a child. I can't stay up late. That thing gets me up real early.
That is true, especially when they're cats. Because my cats also wake me up early in the morning.
God.
At 4 in the morning.
My cat woke me up. That cat would no longer be my cat.
Really? I think it's cute.
Try and like ensure that I get absolutely
I'll stick with my
no
child.
Wow, that's
So
fine.
I will advance. I will
No,
use,
but
he has an
yeah,
aura
they're early
that grants
riser.
+1
I'm
to advance
think it's
and
Sunday,
charge,
right?
6-inch aura, and he
Get
grants
this.
it to himself as well.
Sorry,
So
a little
I'm gonna
sidetracked,
spend
but he's
a
still doing.
4 in the fate die. Actually,
Ooh, we got something going on here.
3. Yeah, we'll do 4 to make it safe. He'll advance 15 inches.
So talking about early rising, so using a fate dice on in advance, right?
Right,
But
right
I have a
there.
buddy of mine who is
All right.
pretty into. I did restart. Son of a.
He moves up a little bit to make sure he's within range.
It
of
did
the target. He
restart.
can move
It
forward.
I
restarted.
dropped and picked back up.
Just in case I
Oh, man.
next turn. Actually,
Well,
should probably
nothing
be
I can
more
do
like-
about that.
Please rejoin, everyone.
Yeah, refresh.
All right.
We're back.
That is my movement phase. I'll go on to shooting.
Oh, shooting phase. All right, I'll share after.
So,
See if I can keep up.
well,
Shoot, shoot, shoot.
start with the Wraith Knight into there.
Yeah.
Might as well start.
Yeah, my rhino's in trouble.
Yeah. 2, 3. 2d3 attacks here. So that's 4.
I don't even think I have cover. I just got straight through.
3.
Man, that sucks because it's not even
Damage each.
our issue.
Yep.
First one is 7 damage.
There's absolutely nothing I can do about
Dead.
that.
You can't not kill it.
Yeah, okay. Yep.
He explodes.
Oh dear.
Fuck me.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
I think
is
a
what it
rhino's
is.
D3 deadly demise.
Okay.
Let me double check.
I forgot to declare the other targets. That's my bad.
D3 deadly demise. So 1, 2. They are outside. So cultists take 3. It's 3 dead cultists.
Oh, the tank exploded.
Legionaries take 2. So 1 dead legionary.
Owie.
All right. So for those of you who missed it,
Not a great start. Not a great start.
completely and totally expected, the Wraith Knight just demolishes that
And then
rhino.
I've got these boys coming out.
Yep.
Yeah, this is happening. For real. But they're, oh yeah, they're pulling all of the models are jumping out.
I will say one of the most annoying things that Twitch does is if your stream drops and reconnects, all of the buildup you had of like ad-free space all restarts. It's like, come on. And so I apologize, you guys. You're gonna get an ad in like 5 minutes, even though it just ran one because Twitch. So,
Yes.
There you
Sorry,
go.
guys.
So the guy with the maul and the guy with the sword have power fists.
Yep.
Everything else has accursed weapons.
Okay.
And then the 2 guys with bolt guns also have combi weapons, along with the 2 guys with actual combi weapons.
Yeah.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yep, that's all of them.
Yeah.
And now I roll 12 dice.
See which ones take mortals. Yep.
Huh?
See which ones take mortals. Yeah.
Yeah. On ones, I take a mortal.
Not bad.
Nice.
Didn't even lose a model.
That's
Not
not,
bad.
bad at all.
Okay. So welcome back, you guys. In case you missed it, in case it doesn't show up in the VOD here, the
right.
Wraith Knight expectedly destroyed the Rhino. The Rhino exploded, killed 3 cultists, destroyed 1 legionary.
All right.
The legionaries come out.
Having a little.
He
bit,
rolled a single one,
steam
so only a
jitters
mortal
here.
wound. Didn't
Forgot
even
I was going to declare.
lose.
Yeah.
I believe those are
Yeah.
cult or
You didn't
chosen.
All right.
really have anything else to shoot.
So,
So strength
yeah.
8.
You're all caught up now.
Hitting on 3s again, full rerolls because it's from my Farseer.
When I do have cover.
And then I'm assuming it's toughness 4, right?
Yeah.
All right, so 2s again here. I already spent my reroll, so I'll double check AP. I think it's, I want to say it's, it is AP 3.
Okay, so I've got one guy in cover, so a 5 up. Good. Dead.
2 damage.
6s. So 2 die.
All right. Okay. Now for the, actually, I'm gonna spend 2 CP for it to fire and fade. So it's just gonna walk back.
All right, and away the Wraith Knight goes. Fire and fade.
I'm gonna move these guys here. I don't really need them anymore, obviously. Oh,
Oh no.
nope.
That's magnetized though.
Yep, it's magnetized. Yeah, it's a very difficult weapon to magnetize. Like, it took like a lot of engineering work just to make it happen. Eldar shenanigans with their magnetizing. All right. This giant, yeah, average. It's 24. All my Wind Riders will fire into there, along with the psychic ability from the Farseer. Because you're within range of an ejector marker, I get full rerolls to hit here.
All right, so I believe these Wind Riders are going completely and wholly into the
3, 6, 9,
cultists.
12,
I think that's all they really have line of sight to.
15. All right. Sustained hits 100. The Shuriken cannons.
There and then a little bit through.
Yep.
All right, that is cocked. I'll reroll that. And I will.
Stop re-rolling them into 6s.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that was good.
That was a very bad reroll.
Always
there.
impressed when
But we
players
got
are able to
ice
cock
thing.
dice in this dice box.
We net gain
Yeah, right.
here. Strength 6, I'm assuming cultists are 3.
Yeah.
All right, so 2s here.
And I have a bunch in cover.
All right, ooh.
What's the AP?
AP is 1 here.
Okay, so cover matters.
Yep, cover matters. So 1, so pick out all the 1s.
Yeah.
Set my reroll here. And then, yep. So that is 5, 6, 7. Ooh, that's a lot. 9, 12, 15, 17 at AP1, or if you have cover AP0. And then if the squad lives, which it might,
They will. They have 20.
yeah. I'll have my Farseer to shoot after.
Okay. 6s.
Yep.
So 14 die.
Okay.
So that's quite a bit of a hit, but I think if they strategically
6, 8,
remove models.
12, 14. Okay.
All right, there go 14 cultists.
We may have.
All right.
And then
Now-
he's got a character
My
attached.
targets are 1, so I can still fire with the leader here. He's going to do his Eldritch Storm. It had Blast when it was there's attacker, so 5
plus
and
4?
then oh,
Plus
okay.
4.
Plus 4. All right. So 9 attacks here from his Eldritch Storm.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So hitting on, I want to say 3s. Yep. Full rerolls because you are in range of ejector marker. No sustained here.
That's helpful.
Yeah, it's just a psychic attack. I don't have anything against it. Strength 6, so 2s again. I already spent my reroll. So that's all that. 1, 2, let's see, that's 7 at AP2 at this time.
Just that's the rest of them dead.
All right, perfect.
Clearing the
All right.
cultists.
Okay. All right.
Keeping in mind, that's what the cultists are there
So
for.
now my Death Jester will fire into this squad here. He has 3 attacks. Yeah, I'll just flat roll these first. And then if I decide to flip one into a 6 for sustained hits, I'm going to choose sustained hits before I look at that. Ooh, that's nasty. So I'm going to turn this 1 into
Death Jester at the
my
top left.
reroll, turn it into 6, and then I'm going to treat this 2 as a 6. So the Death Jester will get 3 extra attacks on top of here as well, alongside the hit. Strength 6, toughness 3, so 2s again. Eldar reroll. And that is 3, 6, 7, 8. I'll double check, but I believe it's only AP 1 here. Yep, AP 1. This 6 is actually a dead one.
Okay. So, can you pick them up?
Yep.
No, pick up the dice.
Oh, yeah, duh.
Oh, yeah. So I got 6s. And then 1 dev wound, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dead.
All right, pretty good, pretty good. Because models were destroyed this way, you owe me a battle shock test on there. I don't think it's gonna matter, but
They're good.
okay.
Not bad.
Yeah.
All right. My scorpions didn't even need to charge like I was worrying they might, so I'm glad I didn't pop them out. Yeah, that's all the shooting I have, I think. I think my pistols over here are out of range, so that's it.
Yeah, and I pulled them over here first.
Yeah, so yeah, that does it. Let's see here. Tactical. I did first, I went first. And then select missions. So mine was engage in all fronts and area denial. Definitely have area denial. And then engage on all fronts. I do not have just yet. But I'm actually going to keep it here.
Okay.
I think I have a good shot to score it next turn. So I'm going to keep it for now.
So on to my turn.
Yep.
All right.
And another CP.
Chaos Space Marines, here we go.
Top of the... Or
Bottom of 1.
Bottom of 1. Yep.
I'm going to use a different dice.
My secondaries. I also have engage on all fronts, which I think is a little easier for me. And I got defend stronghold, which I don't think you can do turn 1.
You cannot.
Yeah, can't do it turn 1. So I'll reshuffle that. Deploy teleport Homer. So either in your in the center of the battlefield or in your deployment zone.
Doable.
I have to do an objective or do an action.
All right, you guys. bottom of battle round 1. 5 points on area denial brings a current score of 5-0. Chaos Space Marines starting their first turn. The draw is engage in all fronts and deploy teleport homers.
All right.
He did
So
draw a
engage
defense stronghold, but you can't do that on the first one, so he
relatively
shuffled it back into the deck.
That's the way it goes.
All right, movement phase. What do you think?
That'd be
Are we doing good old crackback for the Chaos Space Marines here?
I think that's what's going to go on here.
The question is, does everything just move forward?
Movement phase after you do reserves and all that, I can move.
But with the uppy downy, you may not see that.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we're talking about Phantasm.
Okay.
So one thing to remember at the end of the movement
So when
phase,
you move within 9.
D6. It's now D6 inches.
Which I should have done over here. My cultist. It's okay. I don't think I have anything in my command phase.
And so back to what we were saying here.
So my chosen are going to advance.
We are moving forward. Okay, there you go. That is the answer to our
9.
question. Are we advancing?
All right.
Yes, sir, we are.
Restroom, I trust you, so go ahead and do your movement.
Yeah.
You want to mute him real quick?
I don't think people might hear me.
That's a smart person, removing the mic entirely before going to the restroom.
Before we play a horrible, horrible joke?
Right.
We would never. Come on.
We would never turn up the volume and try to hear what he's whistling.
Why do you sound like you've done this before?
I don't know. I'm not an old hand sound guy or anything.
All right, so this was the back chosen squad that got piled out of the Rhino, right? They're advancing because they have natural move, advance, and charge, right?
Right.
And so they are giving the good old move
I'm going to
up.
advance my cultist.
All right, which squad of cultists are we advancing? Is it the back? It is the back. Okay. And so my question is, do you push the line forward, or do you just be happy where you're at on the objectives?
I'm going to spend a CP and re-roll that advance roll.
All right, spending a CP.
5.
Better.
Much better.
Better.
Well worth it.
Okay, so... Oh, wait. Is he
We can't
thinking...
say that we're cheering for the Chaos Space Marines.
Oh, it's just always good to see a new book. Fire sending me new tracks for my Razorback. Very nice, Kawhi. Oh, seller. Right. You are the buyer. Duh. You could have said nothing. I would have known exactly what you meant.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I lost connection on one of my cameras here. It is my FAR. Hang on.
Just a moment.
All right. See if I can have my camera back now. What just happened there?
My cultists are sticky, so this objective is sticky, and my home field is sticky.
Sure.
Too sticky, sticking to my finger.
Yeah.
Oh, I lost my overhead too? Oh,
What's this guy's melee?
Melee. It's
all right,
not
hang on.
really
I think something
good.
got
It's
unplugged.
like
Hang on, guys.
attack, strength 8, AP -1, D3 for Wraith Knight.
Okay.
I want to try and kick them.
With hands. Alright, and then I do have Pro. He has.
Jesus Christ, did I just lose this camera too? What is going on? Hang on, chat. Okay, there's the overhead. There's the close. Okay, there's that one. I have no idea what just happened. Hang on, I'm going to let my co-host sit down.
And
I lost all of my cameras all at the same time. I'm not 100% sure what happened, but
that's all my movement.
back now. That was
So
really
you're
weird.
gonna do your reactive move.
All right, let's see here. Well, there's no way I can get out of loan out range unless I can move him out of line of sight, and I need about a 5 to do
Good news
it.
is we're back.
Is it worth it? I think because I didn't want you like charging. I think it would be worth it to try and make it at least harder to charge. So I'll go ahead
All
and
right.
do my reactive movement. I'm at-
Phantasm coming in.
He moves 6 inches. Wow. Being pretty lucky so far. So he moves behind the building and can't be shot at. Wow.
Someone needs to drop my dice in a glass of water.
Yeah, they'd have to charge the
They just
Avatar
seem-
Arcane. What's
yeah,
the
there you go.
Avatar Arcane
Yeah.
profile?
Yep. I swear to God, these blue dice, man.
Doing
So
Yeah,
good.
with-
Except he's rolling the red ones.
three profile.
Never mind.
Like
Yeah.
12 attacks, strength 7.
Red or on fire?
2 are like age 2.
Back in the D&D days, we used to go red for blood. You throw the red die for damage.
Well, I threw our Chaos Space Marines player on blue because I thought our opponent was going to be World Eaters. If I get World Eaters, it have to be
pretty
red.
easy, but no,
Right.
they're not really
It seems
gonna
like
do
their color.
Yep, yep.
And this would be a long ass charge. 10-inch charge there. I don't think I want to shoot anything. Oh, that's not true. I want to shoot my Reaper chain cannon at those guys.
Okay.
I'm going to give myself lethal hits, or sustained hits, sorry, with Dark Pact. So I need I think a 6-up. I'm good.
Definitely a 6-up.
And then 8.
I lost every single one, even the
hitting on
dice
4.
trays.
What?
All right.
6s are
Ooh. There we go.
not 1 6.
I had every single camera disconnect all at the same time.
That is wild.
Every single one. That's weird. Well, at least we're
2
back now.
fails. No AP.
Thank you,
No AP. Do I
Streamlabs.
get cover or no?
Yeah, you get covered.
All right.
Definitely get covered.
So no AP, you said?
Yeah.
So it improves to a 3-up then. Fail 1 dice.
All right. Better than nothing, I guess.
Clink.
Okay.
That's it for that. My chosen are going to charge here.
All right.
Into the center of the
They
board.
need a
Keeping in mind we have engagement all fronts and deploy teleport homer.
Yeah.
They're in with a 9.
Okay.
He's going to have to be like that. This is the building.
I did not realize that. I believe those are striking scorpions.
They're going to charge the
I think so.
scorpions in there.
Yep.
Oh, we have another charge happening. Missed.
10
it.
is more than enough. I could have made it to the night.
Yeah.
Oh, scorpions in the building. Uh-oh.
I'm going to move this building.
Sure.
So.
Ooh, I think we're going to do a wrap. And then what might happen is a consolidate towards the knight. I think is what we're setting up.
I'm thinking so. Now, keeping in mind, I believe the knight is Titanic.
Oh. Is it? Yeah, it's Titanic.
Yeah.
I think so.
Putting the building back here. And so my point in saying, I believe Titanic models. Oh, excuse me. That's vehicles now. Can shoot out of combat, right?
Right, yeah, big guns never tire.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
I believe is the rule.
And 9th edition
that's
brain
all I
rot
want.
coming in, you know?
Yeah, no worries.
I'll start with the legionaries first.
Okay.
Sure. I'm
if
not
I can get
gonna
these
do
on a
Dark
camera here.
Pacts, 'cause I don't think I need to. They've
I
got
think I can sneak
attack.
down. Yeah.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s. Drop 2. Wounding on 2s. 4 saves, AP 2 for 2.
All right. 4 5-ups. Save 1 3 die.
Yep. I've got 6 punches.
Yep.
Ooh, nice roll.
They're T3, right?
Yes.
So wounding on 3s. 4 saves, no AP from punches from the guys with the heavy weapons.
All right. I have a base 3 save, so 3s. 1 more dice.
And then, how many do I have left?
So you got the leader left with 2 wounds. Oh, you got. Oh, you're counting.
4 guys left, which is 16 attacks.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think these scorpions are not long for this world.
Yep.
On
They
3s,
thought the building would protect them. They were wrong.
on 3s, rerolling 1s, which I forgot about this whole time. That's their legionary rule.
Yep.
Didn't help.
1-to-1.
1 to
6
1.
saves,
Such a
AP1.
shame.
6 saves, AP 1. All right.
Should be dead.
Oh, his microphone is.
6 4 ups.
It's impressive that it's still picking him up like
I
that.
know, it is wild.
But that's gonna
Barely.
fall off. Hang on.
Yeah.
Closer than I was expecting it to be.
Yeah. Man, could you maybe slow rolled that? I didn't think I was going to roll hot there, but You know, it is what it is.
And then I'm gonna pile in and touch this man,
Yeah.
so he can't bad touch the rest of my vehicles. Sure.
I muted him, so.
I'm guessing you don't want to interrupt.
All right.
I have 0 CP, so I can't even if I wanted to.
Okay.
All right, back to it.
And give him a little more juice.
Crisis averted. I don't think he needs much more juice, just simply because it was pointing away from his mouth and we could still kind of hear him.
Yeah.
I was just worried it was going to fall off.
Here.
Yeah. Or double clips.
Yep.
Nice. Let's go.
Sweet, sweet, sweet t-shirt.
5 of them.
There's 5 of them. Yeah.
I'll start with the Master of
jeez. That's
Executions,
fine.
I guess. Hitting on 2.
Chaos Space Marine Masters of Execution. All
I'll
right.
hit. Wounding on.
I know. Look at the shine on those bad
Yeah,
boys.
they are pretty.
I'll wound. AP 2 for 2. 5 saves.
2 for 2. Yep. 5 ups.
Yeah, it definitely seems like when colors were picked, it's like Chaos
I'll
got
do the
first choice.
sorcerer.
They got all the cool colors.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the Space Marines are left with like primary. Like,
I can't remember if it's strength 5 or strength 6 for his little sorcerer staff thing. Strength 6, so wounding on 2s. 1 save, AP 1.
Let's save AP 1. 4 up. Nope. Takes a damage. Or how much?
D3. 1 damage.
He's down to 1 wound.
Then I got 6 power fist attacks again.
Power fists. Yikes.
2s. 3 saves, AP 2 for 2.
Just in case, by the grace of the gods. Whoa. Do you have any more attacks left?
Yeah, I have a lot of attacks left.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
Oh, he was thinking.
Use them all though.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
All right. Armor absorbs it.
So I have 8 accursed weapons, which are 4 attacks each. Yeah, 4 attacks. 4 times 8 is
32.
32. Thank you.
Wow.
I was getting there.
Oh, man.
No, I'm my head. Holy crud. 32
Well,
attacks.
I'll do 16 at a time.
That's going to be the whole box minus 4, right?
16.
I thought yeah, it is. Oh, he's doing it the polite way.
Okay.
16 at a
Reroll that
time.
one.
Yep, you're good.
Oh, this one was a 3. And then wounding on 3s. I have 7 saves, AP 1 for 1.
7 saves, AP 1 for 1.
Yep.
Alright. Just in case I'll save 6 of these, but I doubt it. Yep, he's toast. Alright.
There you go. All right. Wipe the squad.
Scorpions.
Oops. That's not.
Good nothing.
Okay.
Squad wipe.
Oh, I fucked up. I'm dumb. I don't have anyone in this corner.
Yeah.
That's okay. So I didn't get engage. I didn't get deploy. I'm going to get rid of deploy for a CP.
Okay.
Getting rid of Bernie's.
I'm gonna pick
Deploy.
up.
But keeping engage.
Yeah, I think he would have had it this turn if he would have thought about it.
think I'm
He
picking
just
these guys.
got,
The question is, they're
roll or CSM hungry.
Not going to
I
use
think
it.
they do. I said
Battle.
that last week.
All right. Swooping Hawks going up.
As they do.
They might just come back down at the same exact spot though. So they go into reserve. All right. Back to me. Where did my spin down go? I don't know. Great. I'll have to find another one.
Oh, you get the fight with your avatar?
Oh yeah.
Or whatever it is?
Oh yeah, duh.
The Wraith Knight?
Yeah, let's see.
Oh, piled into the.
Yeah.
Wraith Knights are actually kind of good in close combat.
It's not the worst. You still get full rerolls, so
We'll see how this goes.
Only 3 attacks, though, right?
yeah. Sticking, I don't think you can. Alright. So he just. Oh, F5 is only 3. It's 5 attacks.
5 attacks.
Strength 8. AP1. Let's just take the dice and make it easy on me. Full rerolls to hit here, technically. Of course, that's hilarious. Strength 8. So toughness 4, so 2.
Yep.
3 at AP1.
4 ups.
Me
Damage.
too.
2 damage. That kills a guy.
Yep.
All right, we squished one. How can you tell which ones are which?
They're all labeled here
gotcha.
on the screen.
Gotcha.
So yellow is.
All right. So now it's officially our turn. I don't own Battle Shock anywhere. Let us. Let's see.
Oh yeah, I still need to update this.
Oh, I get Fate Die 4
Your mixer.
to control my eject
One's
here.
to the new firmware.
Let's-
okay. All right.
What do I want to give?
New features?
1 to 2.
Not
Oh.
now.
First, here's
Not
something.
not
Not
today.
now.
Not today.
Let me know when.
Yeah.
He already has -1 wound built in at range.
Maybe at the end of the day.
Do we get another card draw? Nope.
Leave her home ejected. Like try and shoot and take.
Area denial is all he's got.
Yep.
Oh,
No, area denial,
you
I
hold-
just-
No, he's cool.
What's the mission?
All right, here we go.
Not over here.
Scorching the earth.
Scorched
Yeah,
Earth.
I think you get points for your backfield in Scorched Earth. I don't remember.
I believe so. Here, you want the card?
Oh, thank you. Yeah, you do. So you get 5 victory points. Thank you.
I help where I can, chat. I help where I can.
Yes, as long as we're not actually influencing the outcome of the game, clarifying rules, things like that seems fairly on point.
I control 1. And then my other mission is
Okay, secondary draw.
deploy teleport Homer as well.
A little easier.
I swear to God, I shuffled these before they started. It was literally, I put them in their sleeves and then I shuffled.
Yeah. But this is randomization, right? Like, I mean, sometimes random feels
Yeah.
fairly coincidental.
Exactly.
But
All right.
it's not.
Yeah.
So with a 5 on primary,
Yes.
he kept engaging all fronts from last turn. Deploy teleport homers is the new draw. 10-0 top of battle round 2. All
Yeah. Eldar,
think I did.
10 points.
I'll leave
Not
that.
bad.
If not, at least I gain
right, here we go.
Yeah.
the world.
Yeah, they'll definitely be able to come down like here-ish.
Use the restroom real quick.
All right.
Be right back.
Okay. Weird. All right, I'm gonna give. Here. Let's see. He can't move through here, right? Can he? Can you step over these guys if I fall back, or is that no? I think I can.
I don't know. I know some Titans can. I don't know if that's a specific rule or if it's just a Titan thing.
Yeah, we'll have
Where's-
to ask the TO then.
Yeah, do the rest of your movement. I'll go find him.
Yeah.
We're going to do a TO call here. Looks like we need to get some clarification on a rule.
We had a question about Titan movement. Can Titans walk over enemy models?
As long as they're Titanic.
Yeah, okay. So his Wraith Knight can walk over my Legionaries here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, because of the Titanic keyword.
Okay.
All right. I can spend a CP if I choose to.
Just can't
Like,
stop
we
on
can
top
fall
of
back
it.
and shoot
Yeah.
and all that. Be pretty nice here. All right. So let me finish the rest of my command phase here. I'm gonna give -1 to wound. No, it's not gonna matter. Yeah, because the Banshees are probably gonna have to do some shenanigans, so might as well. I don't care if it goes off or not. Well, there are -1 to wound to Banshees, just in case. And then I'm gonna give full rerolls to hit to this to themselves because you're not in range of objective markers, so they can't shoot. I'm just probably gonna have him just tiptoe out and just run stuff. We do get full rerolls on that Wind Rider squad. All right, this is it. We're off and running. All right.
Sorry, it's a little Scully indicator.
Mind at all.
All right. gonna be like, excuse.
Snapping my YouTube pictures real quick.
Sorry about that.
Pics for the gram.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just very hard to magnetize this guy, to be honest with you.
Yeah, because his shoulder pads are so like thin.
Yeah. See how small the magnets are. All right, and here. Really risky to have my Wayleaper fight them. It is we could advance him behind here, so it'll be in better range to like steal the objective next time. So,
All right. Back to it.
they have a reactive movement, right? Or is it?
Yeah, 1 CP, I can move him 6 inches.
All right.
I don't think I can end an engagement range, though. So,
okay.
Otherwise, that'd be a little messed up. You walk over me and I just tag you again.
Tag you again, yeah.
Be funny, but no, can't do that.
All right. Hey. Avatar gonna move out 2 inches like this. Oh wait, I don't think he can skim the building, so he's gonna move an extra inch.
Do we know when round 1 is intending to end?
7 inches up.
1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. Okay. Yep. These guys got an hour and a half left.
Move to the side like
It's okay. They spent about 30 minutes on their setup. I'm going to give them about 10 minutes overflow because I had to go over the game with them, or over the stream. So if it's okay with the TOs, of course, going to give them a little 10-minute overflow. But we're moving.
Yeah,
we're
I think
moving
so.
along. Yeah, keeping in mind, turn 1 and 2 in all Warhammer games are always the longest turns in most cases, right?
Right, unless you're both playing incredibly cagey.
Yeah. But I will say, as far as the Alpha, it is Alpha Legion, right? Because that's the name of his list. But the Archaea Space Marines player,
They're just beating people with their
not
guns.
locking people in jail, right? It was not cultist jail, and so definitely, definitely nice to see that it's a different deviation of like the Green Tide or Puppy Jail, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's like a variation on a theme, as we would say in music.
Alright, and I'll just stay in range of the ejective marker. This is legal, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I just make sure I'm still in coherency, that's all. My Banshees can move 8 inches, they can advance and charge, so let's go ahead and do that. Not in range of the Avatar, unfortunately. So they're gonna move 2 extra inches, but I mean, still good enough for advancing.
So it looks like at the top of turn 2
Leaders 2 wounds.
for the Eldar, we're seeing the go turn here,
I'm
right?
going to overwatch him.
He's going.
Yep.
Chaos Space Marine have moved into at least the center and have advanced on the left, and so forward I go. And
So I've got
the Wraith Knight
4
has
combi
moved
weapons.
forward.
That's 8. Well, first, I'm going to do
Oh, we have an Overwatch.
sustained hits for my pack.
Yep.
I passed that. And I've got 4 combi weapons, so that's 8 attacks.
So Legionnaires in the center, and the 2 characters firing at the Howling Banshees.
None. I've got 6 bolt guns.
So keeping in
12
mind
packs,
that
8.
Dark Packs on 6s to hit for Overwatch, right?
12.
Also, I believe he said sustained hits, so they explode.
1 6.
Every 6
Yeah.
becomes 2 6s. Well, every 6 becomes 2 dice, I should say.
1 goes back in.
Toughness 3.
On 3s,
Oh my god. What?
I've got
Ooh.
D6 shots with the Sorcerer.
Okay. Alright, come on.
1 shot,
Uh-oh.
doesn't it? And I got a bolt gun shot with the Master of Executions. Hey, that hits.
Ah, there you go.
On 3s. 1.
Oh.
AP?
Those dice are so cool.
You don't have cover, though.
Yeah, 4 up. Oh, that'd be a jerk in my. What's the damage on this?
Just 1 bolt gun.
Oh, he's good. She's good.
No.
Well, that was rough.
Yeah, that was brutal.
That was rough.
Alright, they can in an engagement range, so.
Right. So back to what we were saying, right? We see the Wraith Knight move forward.
Okay.
We see
these guys
the
with
scorpions
hardcore
move forward.
guy Against in Overwatch.
I believe these are the something runners.
Like
The
just the con.
Free runners.
not quite.
Maybe 3. But just
Wave runners?
Wind riders.
Wind riders.
Both of us were wrong.
You gotta turn one charge.
Samsonite. We
Yeah.
were way off.
But I specifically
so,
said, do not
like
let
I
him
said, I
charge
believe
turn 1 playing
the
ground.
Eldar are looking down on the field and going, okay, enough has moved out into the center. This is go turn, right? So
Yeah.
Avatar King going to crash into the left over the cultists.
Let's see.
Howling Banshees that just survived a rather large Overwatch with no mortalities whatsoever, or
None.
fatalities, excuse me.
No
Gonna
damage.
go into the center. Yeah, none.
No damage.
And that Wraith Knight coming forward, so those Wind Riders are going to go into the Legionnaires on the top right of the screen,
Gonna turn
right?
around and just take some bright line shots into there.
Yeah.
I doubt my avatar will be in range to shoot. Yep, it's only 12 inches.
Yeah, that avatar is about to delete some cultists, I think.
Yeah, I don't want him deleting cultists, but
That's why they're there. He deleted.
yeah. Yeah. That's what happens when you're fanatical to the dark gods. All right. Well, it's time to figure out. I think you got it, but we'll check.
Right.
Ah, okay.
Last piece.
We're gonna figure out
That's
if
what I
I can
wanted to know.
fit in the back here.
Fit in the
Oops,
Overwatch.
overhead.
Oh well.
Yep.
Can I fit there? Again, keeping in mind that our draw is deploy teleport homers and engage on all fronts. So if this drop goes down
I'm gonna move this building.
and can get
ahead.
there, right?
It's gonna be
See if you
within
can get there.
within the corner.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna be it's gonna be
Good.
silly.
Oh, he got a corner. There you go.
Yep.
All right, so this will help for engage on all fronts
Yep.
and will deploy teleport
I think
homers.
these birds
Yep.
are just gonna be cannon fodder, maybe, hopefully. I did forget the banshees were -1 to be there. It didn't matter anyway, unfortunately.
Figured that out.
Some more swooping hawks coming in. I believe these are the ones that he pulled up off of the table.
Strike into that corner. I may have to fire and fade to keep striking off. Actually, so what I could do is try and get every line of sight shot I can humanly possible on these guys.
I will
All
say
exposed right here so they can fire.
one thing that I have noticed about this Eldar list.
Should all be able
Yep.
to.
It's got a surprising amount of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not used to these guys having so many individual
Me on all
units.
fronts and deploying me a teleport homer.
All right, so there's the call for the bottom right.
All right.
Engage on all fronts,
And-
elective, and teleport
let's
homers.
start with these birds into
Because they can actually meet both.
I'm
I think
gonna start
teleport
with
homers-
the leader's weapon, his giant last.
Oh, I missed it where he was shooting.
Because it's higher
I believe teleport homers in your opponent's deployment zone
I
is
want to use
8.
three rolls here just in case. Hitting on 3, 6 are lethal here. All right. And then his strength 5.
That is so crazy. Yeah. I will say that that is one thing that this Eldar list is doing a good job of is scoring
Doesn't matter.
points.
They have a 3-up, so a 3-up.
Yeah.
Good.
All right. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 more attacks. I think I rolled an extra die on that by accident on the leader's weapon, but it didn't matter anyway. 6s are lethal. Already spent my reroll. Birds are warming up, I think. Wounding on 4s. Already spent my reroll.
Oh, excuse me. It's 5 points for deploy
Four,
teleport
doing
homer in
evil.
your opponents. Yep.
Fail 2.
1 damage piece.
That kills a guy because of my rhino exploding earlier.
All
Um,
right, what's next?
I think they need to fire and feed. Let's have my Guardian Squad and my Farseer, the ones that can see anyway. Everybody except the last 2, and then the Bright Line Sense here.
Oh, you have -1 to hit.
Oh, okay.
It's fine for that.
It didn't do much.
I
damage
forgot.
Anyway, all right.
But
Let's start with my Bright Lance. Hits, strength 12, choosing.
yeah.
1 AP3.
So I got guys in cover. So I'm 5 up.
All right.
Good.
All right.
These are the Guardian Defenders going into the Legionnaires in the center. Am I frozen?
All right.
No, I'm not.
Sure.
They were just holding abnormally
4,
still.
6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So 14 attacks. No rerolls here because I already spent it. 4, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 14. No rerolls here. I already spent it. Strength 4, toughness 4, so 4s again.
1.
3 at AP1.
I got guys in cover.
Yep.
And they have 3 wounds, so 3 up. Guy dies.
Oh
One
my
damage
God, he
bonus
just
for all.
failed all of those. 3 up.
Oh, I keep forgetting the -1 to hit. Jeez. All right, I'll try. Let me start trying to remember it here. All right. Farseer has a blast weapon. How many were in that unit?
There were 12.
12, so it gets like +4 attacks here on top of this blast.
Plus 3.
+3.
3, I think.
Oh. All right. Hitting on. I shouldn't have brightness on this one. All right, hitting on 4s because we keep hitting. And then strength 6, so toughness 4, so 3s here. 1 at AP2.
5 up. 5 up, 4 up.
Okay.
Fail. Damage?
D3. 1.
8 damage. Get the right dice. He's on 2.
Here. Yeah. This is bad to fire and fade those, but I think we need to. So they'll fire and fade.
No. Spend the CP for Fire and Fade.
Get them back in control of that objective marker. And I don't want to fire.
I think the line of fire is the important thing.
Yeah.
Guardians are still basic, like, guardsmen.
That way,
Toughness 3,
it's a
3
little
up.
better coming
armor.
out deep striking, but the warp talons are going to go right here. I have a feeling, which is bad, but rather than trying to steal my home objective, I think. All right, the Banshees. They have pistols. Here we go. 5 attacks.
Howling Banshees in the center again. Oops.
-1 to hit. And then strength 4 on 4, so 4s again. Eldar reroll. 3 at AP1.
Still taking him on the guy in cover, so 3 up.
Yep.
Take another.
1 damage.
Guy is down to 1.
All right.
There we go.
Warwalker will take some bright light shots into there. Attacks hitting on 4s.
I'm really investing into this center here.
Winning on 2s for sure. 1 AP3.
5 up. Good.
Nice. All right. Confident mess up these guys in here because if I kill a lot of these guys, this just makes this charge like 1,000% harder. But there are enough guys and not enough attacks left, so
I don't know that I agree with that. That avatar is like right
so
there.
Death Gesture will fire into these guys.
Okay.
3 attacks, hitting on whatever the number is. Hitting on 2.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll just
Death Jester hugging this building here on the left, far left.
1, but I'll turn this into a 6. So we still get the sustained hits, but yeah. Straight 6 when you're on 2s. 2 devastating. And then these 2 at a 3 at AP.
3 at AP1.
And then 2 deaths.
6s. 3 die.
All right.
5 die, because the devastating. I wanted you to kill one more.
Death Jester's
okay.
doing some work.
Yeah, I didn't want to finish him off, which is weird. So he can have.
All right, so here's what he wants.
So
He doesn't want the Avatar of Cain to clear too much, and so he's probably not going to shoot the Avatar of Cain's shooting ability. Because he wants to charge, get a big charge, swing around, and then consolidate after wiping that squad onto the objective.
It has a blast weapon. It's still the same psychic attack.
And so we're moving on. We have the Wind Riders.
8, I think.
8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Is that D6 plus 1 or 2, I think?
D6 plus 1 for blast.
I think it's blast is 2 extra.
It's just plus 1. Just because it's every 5. So.
Every 5. That makes sense.
They got
so, attack.
4 on a 20-person squad.
It's pretty wild, isn't it?
Yeah. Barbgons into those, like, you know, big, massive orc boys and stuff like that. It's pretty nice.
So 3's here.
D6 plus 4
Let's spin my
per model times 5.
Nope.
Or 10.
All right.
I'm in cover with a bunch of them, so 4 of them. 1 fails. Damage.
D3.
Oh.
3 damage.
3 damage. Ice is a guy.
And
Trey.
Shuriken. Both hit. There's no minus penalty here.
No,
right?
not to them. That's from the Sorcerer and the Chosen Squad.
I figured.
Oh, the center is a chosen, not a legionnaires. Okay.
All right, and then hit with both on the twin shuriken weapon here. So strength 4, so 4 is between linked
Roll the 1.
from my first year. No, 1 AP, but in cover, so 0.
Good.
All right. For the big show, 18 attacks.
Top right corner of the screen, where we're currently at. Can't use the other camera angle because it's behind a building.
No.
Angron kill you already?
Yeah, doing me dirty.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, full rerolls here. Thank goodness.
You're hitting on 3s, right, Eldar?
Yes.
Just kind of in general, they hit on 3s.
It kind of in general hit on.
Yeah.
You're right. Here I have 2 sustain at least, and I'm gonna roll them into this corner here.
That was not. Yeah, that was not that great.
Not brutal. They're gonna live here. Strength 6, toughness 4, so 3s. Already spent my reroll. On the one roll. On that is 5, 10, 12 at in cover, so 12 3-ups.
Okay. Better.
8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think
12.
we got 6 models.
Yep.
Should lose 2 guys. 1's dead, 1 takes a wound.
Okay.
A little bit better.
Not bad.
Are we?
Now those Wind Riders do, if memory serves,
I'm gonna
have
put his wound up
good
on top
close
of the
combat
building.
weapons.
Sure.
Just so it's a little less annoying.
So the charge could be the
5
difference
guys
here.
left.
We're already over.
All right. Yeah. All right. I think that's it. That was not a good shooting phase, unfortunately.
Oh, where's the Wraith Knight going?
So I
Hang
don't
on,
think
wait a
my
minute.
tanky can fall back and shoot.
Oh, the Wraith Knight cannot fall back and
Yeah.
shoot, so
I think that's it then. It's a charge phase.
charges.
Let's start with the Banshees into here. I don't think I need too much.
Definitely feeling a little bit of a lackluster
I think a 5 is
shooting
enough.
phase there.
Should be barely making this strenuous.
Yeah.
They're probably not going to delete the squad, but I hope to at least maybe take out just a couple. Avatar is going to charge this cultist squad here. I'm going to spend a 5 in my fate die pool.
So here comes the
I'm
plan.
going to make it a 6 and add an extra. So it's already 6, so it gets +1. I just need it for extra movement here. So he
Nice.
gets 9 extra inches of
So you used a 5, got +1, I believe, because of the data sheet ability.
Take that objective.
Rolls a 3 because he used
Yeah.
a 5 out of his fate dice, and so it's a 9, and so he did exactly what we thought he'd do.
just charge.
Onto the edge, playing to
his
kill
OC?
all the cultists.
His OC
Consolidate.
5.
Oh, it doesn't need to consolidate. Large enough that he's on it
I don't
now.
have enough CP.
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't
Alright.
think. You could try a 9-inch charge, I guess, if you wanted with the Swooping Hawks.
Wait, are the Wind Riders not charging?
Way Leaper here, or he has fights first. He could delete a couple. He does have the Phoenix Gem. He could delete a couple. That's a risky charge, but you know.
Yeah, because if they live, I can punch back.
Yeah. But they have 3 wounds apiece, you said?
2. Chosen have 3.
Doesn't have 3. All right.
Yeah, Legionaries have 2.
That's the toughest choice. If he dies, he can come back up on a 2+. The odds are I can get him back. If I charge here, I can at least maybe do something. I guess it's best because I need to try and like leave some of these off. So go ahead and do that. That is cocked. And make it with a 6.
All right.
Yeah, just
Wind Riders in.
No.
all right. Yeah, because you Overwatch. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we saw this coming.
Well, that makes me feel a little bit better. Maybe I can clink some of these off. So I will charge with my Way Leaper. He's about a 5. I already used my big guy here. Makes it a 8.
Okay, Way Leaper is the model that's behind the Wraith Knight, so he is in as well.
All right. Okie dokie. I have no CP to interrupt. So I do have 2 fights first here, though. So it doesn't matter. Everything has fights first. So I guess I can go wherever. All right. All right. So my avatar has 12 attacks, hitting on 2s.
Yeah, my cultists are in trouble.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Raggy?
All right.
Still a little in trouble.
I don't know that these
You need to
cultists are
roll
long for this
another
world.
4 ones.
I don't think so.
Because I'm guessing they don't get saves.
Now it's AP2. And I get my Eldar reroll. Yeah,
one.
that is.
Yeah, that's them dead.
Yep.
2, 4, 6, 8. I'm pretty sure that was 8 dice, right?
Yep, that was actually exactly enough.
See, I told you needed to fail 4 more.
Yeah. Alright. My Banshees are gonna fight. I don't think they're gonna do much. I think they're just trying to be a nuisance, I think. But we'll try.
They have high AP at least, don't they?
Yeah, they have AP3.
Howling Banshees into the center.
There should be a couple dead from my Overwatch, but
Yeah.
I rolled like dog poop.
Now, Howling Banshees didn't do much with their pistols, but they are absolutely close combat oriented units, so should see some dead legionaries here, at least.
I think so.
Make sure I had the right weapon options on here, because I don't want to free over something if it's like, oh, it turned out I did bring mirror swords. Where are they? Banshees. Okay, I did give her executioner. Okay. Alright, just wanted to make sure it's not mirror swords. So I approximated. Alright, cool. Alright, let's start with the mirror, not mirror swords, the executioner. Just 4 attacks, hitting on 3s.
-1 to hit.
Oh, -1 to hit.
Boss.
Hitting on 3s. I'll spin my...
This is wounding on 3s.
Yep. 2 at AP2.
5-ups.
Yep.
That one. So that guy dies.
Yep,
He's on
2
1 wound.
damage. Yep.
All right, got one. I would expect to see more fall off here. I don't think he's done with those rolls. I think that's just probably
4,
the
6,
leader.
8, 10.
He's a combi weapon guy.
Yep. So I already spent my rerolls here, so just hitting on 4s. Oh, okay. That's nice. But it's strength 4 on 4, so only 4s here, but AP3.
AP3.
Oh, good.
That is not as nice.
That's not as nice. 2 at AP3.
6s. Damage?
1 damage apiece.
So guy
no.
is down to 1.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
You got a bunch of fights over there.
Yep. Let's start with my Way Leaper, because I know it off the top of my head. 5 attacks hitting on 3s here. I'll save a big die just in case. Not with that roll.
Oh,
And it's strength 6, so toughness is 4, I want to say.
Toughness 4, yeah.
All right. You know what? Yeah, I got nothing else. So 5 at AP 2.
AP2, 5 ups. I fail 3.
2 damage beast.
So 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. All right. My leader here has a Witchblade. 2 attacks hitting on 2s. Thank goodness. And an anti-infantry 2 up here. 2 at no AP.
It's anti-infantry. Oh, it's not dead wounds. It's just wounds.
No, it's not that. It's just
So 3s. Kill 1.
it is 2 damage.
Kills another guy. I'm down to the 2 with the power fist.
All right.
oh, and out of coherency. Uh-oh.
I think they're dead. Anyway.
Oh, well,
Oh no.
I think that's it. Oh, he
he's
has a
not.
character in with
Alright.
the...
He's still attacking.
Again, chat, we're trying to be a little quiet here so we don't influence the game.
Yeah, but I do think that I think that the full intention is that one of those is dead here. We still got
Yep, that's 18 right there.
yeah
18 attacks, full rerolls to hit here.
18 attacks,
Holy
full reroll.
crap.
You just have like
At least one is dying. Likely both, I think, is the.
All right. Man, my rerolls are full.
Yeah. Your rolling's pretty good, but your rerolls are a little rough.
Yeah, it seems to be the theme with me.
Yeah.
Not the only game where I've been like that. So strength 3, so 5s here actually. Did I swim and reroll yet? No, I have not. Nope. So just 3 at no AP.
Uh-oh.
3
Could make them all.
Ouch.
Kills the guy, right?
Yep, it's a guy with
It's
power
just-
fist.
there's
I
just
like
20.
that.
Yeah.
Okay. So back into coherency,
Yes.
All right, that's everything.
technically, because there's only one model.
Yeah. You're always coherent with yourself.
All right, where are we fighting back first?
Is everything?
Yep.
So I think I only have my chosen to fight.
Yep.
You're a bunch of 1 wound guys, so I'll start with the accursed weapons. So I got power fist here, power fist here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 accursed weapons. So 20 attacks. 5, 10,
Again, Howling Banshees are just
15,
T3.
20. I'm gonna do sustained hits.
Okay.
Oh, there's Dark Pact.
I fail, but I got an icon, so I reroll. That one passes.
Okay.
3s, 6s explode.
All right.
I would have gone.
One, 2, 3, 4.
Oh.
4 go back in. Wounding on 3.
-1 to wound, so 4.
Wounding on 4s.
Oh, back to
Things
fours.
matter.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a lot of attacks. I rolled pretty good too. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13.
13. All right. Good. I'll start by rolling 6 at a time. They actually have a 4-up invuln in melee, so we'll see what happens here. So that's 1 dead so far.
That was pretty good.
That was pretty good. So I got another 7 to go here, so I'll just put it right here. That is pretty bad. That's 3 dead.
Oh. 4-up invuln in close
Okay.
combat, though.
All you have left is the leader with 2 wounds.
All right.
Not
Sure,
bad.
finish them off.
Yep, I got a power fist. I got 2 power fists.
Oh, we're still there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are still.
Then wounding on 2s, -1 to 3s.
Yep.
2
We're getting
saves.
slapped
Yeah,
back a little bit.
He's dead.
Dead.
All right, there goes
Yeah.
the character.
Banshees are not what they used to be. All right. I believe you got one guy you can fight back over here.
Oh yeah, he's got a power fist. I don't want to dark pact him because I need him for engage.
Oh yeah.
They all hit.
Okay.
He's fighting the swooping hawks, I think they're called. The bikes.
The bikes, their toughness 4.
Okay, so on 2s. 3 AP 2 for 2.
All right, 3 6-ups. 3 bikes dead.
That was pretty
Dead? They only have
gnarly.
2
That's why
wounds
he's
each?
fighting bikes.
I mean, can you imagine that though? Just
I
his
mean,
fist, like
yeah.
pretty gnarly.
Man.
Well, he watched his whole squad die, so
That's
he's
true.
just you know, at this point
Well,
You
enraged.
pulling out of melee?
yeah, I had to, unfortunately.
So now they are no longer engaged.
Oh, and he pulled him out of melee, which means he's not going to suffer even if he does suffer battle shock, he won't have to suffer the fallback consequences of battle shock.
All right.
That was like,
That's true.
He's got to engage in all fronts.
Boring. So my missions was deploy a teleport homer.
Which you got, and you got engage in 3 corners.
Yep. All right. That's it.
Engage in 3
All right.
corners is...
Oh, I discarded the wrong mission. You discarded Homer. You still haven't.
2,
There
3.
we go.
Yeah.
All right,
And so-
up to 1 CP.
Yep. All right. So start of my turn, I hold 2 objectives,
Yep.
which gives me 10 points.
Yep.
I would just gave myself 10 command points, and I gave you 5 command points. Let me fix that.
Yeah.
What is your plan? You have an hour left in the round.
Got to get to moving. We're at the bottom of battle round 2.
Well, also like
and then I draw
significant
another
models
secondary.
removed off the table today. I
I
think.
got investigate signals,
Oh.
which is
So I think
corner.
this will go
Yeah.
quick.
Can't get in
Corners
the
one.
corners. I can get 2 points for that with my man over there.
Yeah. You almost beat Battle Shock though.
He does, yeah. Which
All right.
I'm not going to spend a CP to try to save it. He
Let's
does
see
have
the
an
battle shock
icon.
roll.
That might just work for Dark Pact. Doesn't matter. He passed.
All right,
passed.
cool. All right, so bottom of battle round 2. So start of turn 2 for the Chaos Space Marines. He picks up 10 on primary, still out of USEG on secondaries. He kept engaging all fronts from the previous
I'm
turn.
not gonna use
Investigate
command
signals
phase.
is the brand new
I'm
draw.
moving.
On the movement phase. Here we go. Okay. So yeah, there's still a considerable amount of assets left
I'm going to move this
for
building so I can get them out easier.
for the Eldar, right?
Yeah, I think so.
But I definitely think what we're going to see is a start of a slow track forward, right? One thing I will
Going
say
okay.
is that
My
one guy
last
not
fight
suffering
is
battle shock,
really good
right?
For me, 'cause he
And no
did-
longer being
I have
in
one
combat
legionary over there.
is basically a gimme on
Helped a
engaging
lot.
all fronts,
exactly.
right?
What about you?
That is the unfortunate thing.
I told you not to get.
And I'm willing to bet also,
only
I
advice
think
I
investigate
gave you,
signals,
Do not let Angron get
investigate
a turn
signals
1
can
charge.
happen. Hang on, is a corner, and so I think not only is he, investigate signals is a corner, which he can easily get to, right? I think one of the main things there is not only will it be engaged on all fronts, but that one model also represents
This guy's
investigate
gotta
signals
move
for
to
that
the corner.
corner.
It's 9 inches from the corner.
Yep.
Yep.
I don't know if I can get there.
Oh.
No, I cannot. So
Oh, no.
I guess he's just gonna go fight people.
Well, he doesn't want to fight
punch some
people.
more people?
He does not
Yeah.
want to fight people.
All right. Doesn't have anything better to do right now,
Because if he dies before the end of the turn, engaged on all fronts, it's
which is a bummer. That's okay.
I think he's giving it up.
Okay, so
Did it have an info save?
you do? No. No, they're just legionaries. They're
Basically, Legionaries just have some scary anti-tank to try and shoot.
yeah. The Vindicators are good.
I'm going to spin a CP to overwatch this Vindicator here.
Okay.
All right. All right, hitting on 6s here. I have a fate die in the pool. I did not get it. I'm going to spin my reroll, turn this into a 6. He has sustained his D3 here.
Okay, here's an
For
Overwatch.
3 extra attacks. Strength 16, toughness of the Vindicator.
11.
So 3s here. Eldar reroll.
On Kane.
3 at AP4.
So he's got a 2 up in cover. So he's got a 5 up. 3.
3.
I fail all 3.
D6 plus 2 here. 6. 5, so 11.
I think he might be dead.
How many wins does he have?
I think he has 11. Yeah, he's dead.
All right.
The Kane
He does not explode. It's
Overwatches
close.
a Vindicator? Oh. Damn.
He has a very scary Overwatch.
The Chosen are going to advance.
Yeah.
They can move 8s now.
Man, I have to say, Fate Dice with the combination of Overwatch
They have advanced
with
charge,
anything that has
advanced shoot and charge.
sustain,
Nice.
that's wild.
Does this unit have a character?
kinda gross.
That's
But
All right, carrying on with the movement here.
yep.
I think what was happening was the Vindicator, he moved one up and then he moved the other one. He was going to blow the Avatar of Cain into the next realm. And definitely helpful having one less Vindicator that
Certainly.
is bearing down on that Cain, because it actually has a chance of living now.
This Legionary unit back here is actually going to advance. So I want to try to get them on the objective.
Go ahead. Nice.
Oh,
6. They
there
can
you go.
definitely get there.
That's a good advance.
They're going to raise this objective.
Ooh, all right. So we are burning an objective.
Don't have anything better to do.
Keeping in mind you need to survive your opponent's next turn in order to raise that.
You only have 1 CP? Or you just spent it?
I
You don't have
spent it to
any?
kill that Vindicator.
Okay. Good to know. And then my Warp Talons are going to come down.
Yep.
Oh, and here come I believe the balance of the deep strikes. I believe this should mean that everything is going to be on the table for the CSM. Warp Talons, deep striking, and bearing down the Wraith Knight, huh? If memory serves, Warp Talons don't do well against armor. They're good against infantry, for sure.
Sure.
I don't think Warp Talons do
I don't
that
think there's
great
a
against
lot
armor.
of. I don't think there's a lot of infantry left for them to go try to munch.
There's really not.
I think is the thought process.
All right.
Those wave runners, as we just learned, basically are just infantry. Oh,
Yeah.
shooting phase. Here we go.
I'll start here.
Yep.
I've got a las cannon. I'm going to do lethal hits. So a 6 is good because the Lord has a 6 up. Starting with the las cannon, hitting on 4s.
Ooh. Hit with the las cannon.
That misses.
Oh, okay.
The Reaper chain cannon has 8 attacks. One more. Also hitting on 4s. 2 lethals, 3 more hits. Toughness.
12.
So 6s. So you got 2 saves, no AP.
2 ups. We're good.
I've got 2 plasma pistols on 3s. 1 hit, it's a lethal. AP. I'm not overcharging, so I don't know if it's AP 1 or 2.
Probably 2 then 4 up invuln. We're good.
Okay. And then I've got
Pine Rune, thank you so
1,
much
2,
for the
3,
gifted sub, man. Thank you,
4.
thank you.
5 bolt guns and 5 bolt guns.
Sam, make sure you say thank you to Pine Rune for the gifted sub. Thank you so much, man.
Not bolt guns. Bolt
Welcome in, by the way.
guns on
Good to see you.
4s or on 3s, but 6s are lethal. Does not wound, so 3 saves.
AP?
Bolt,
Oh,
bolt pistol.
we're good.
And okay, and the Vindicator is going to put everything into him. So his
All
big
right.
cannon is D6 shots. Oh, so D6. I can't spend the CP on it. So that's just 4 shots. D6 plus 3.
Oh no, the D6 shots.
He's hitting on 3s, and I'm gonna.
He rolled a
+3.
1. He rolled a 1 plus 3. You only got 4 shots.
But that's
He's
not.
good.
Nice.
Oh, he did
And
Dark Pact
These
though.
are hitting on 3s. 6s explode. No 6s. Wounding on 3s. 2 saves at your invuln.
Oh, God.
What's the damage?
Yikes.
It is D6.
Just D6? All right, I'm just going to roll D6.
I think it's just D6.
Saved. Fail.
D6 damage.
Takes 4, which you have.
Half.
Yeah.
He's down to 12.
Oh my God. That avatar is going to cause a problem.
Yeah. That's 340 points.
True. Very true.
You know what I mean?
Um,
You'd expect. You know what I mean?
I've got
A Norn steps out at 290.
with
So
combi weapons
you know,
events that are going to
you imagine it's
everything else, I
doing
guess,
something.
is going to go into the
Right.
Warwalker.
Right. Absolutely.
Warwalkers, -1 to wound at range.
Okay,
FYI.
so 4 shots with the combi weapons. They hit on 4s, and I'm going to sustain hits.
Yep.
Let me roll it.
All right. So we're splitting here.
I'm good.
Got the 2 guys that are available into the Guardians.
And these are
Split
on...
fire for the win.
Toughness elf, so 3.
No, they're 4 anti-infantry death wounds.
Oh, okay. There you go.
So two wounds through.
Okay. So 2 Guardians go down, and then the balance of this squad goes into the Warwalker.
And then I've got 1 more combi weapon into the Warwalker.
Yep, I need to know its toughness.
Leave
They
toughness
both
6.
hit. A 4 and a 5.
4 and a 5. Its toughness is 7.
So the 5 wounds.
AP?
No AP.
Base 3 saves in. We're good.
All right. I've got my Infernal Gaze with the Sorcerer.
All right.
He is going to overcharge. And so he's got D6 shots. 6 shots. Hitting on 3s, 6s explode. No 6s.
Yeah, you're not. Only Honda sustains.
Wounding on 5s, but dead wounds.
5s with dead wounds. Okay.
Nothing. Hazardous. Good. That's really it. I think that's it for my shooting. So charges.
All right. Charging phase.
I am going
Big phase.
to use my
Big.
CP on the Warp Talons for every successful Heretic Astartes unit that makes a charge. I get +1 to charge up to a max of 3.
Okay.
So
Wait.
if I get 3 units charging
Wait.
this turn, I get. Oh, I have a plasma pistol there. I'll roll.
So
it.
he's going to charge them last, and for
Right.
every successful charge that
Three.
happens army-wide,
And-
they get +1.
Plasma wound.
So if he makes 3 charges here, which he's definitely posed
Guardsmen?
to do,
Yeah.
it's a 6-inch charge, I believe,
Hit
right?
pistol.
+3.
Oh, yeah, pistols. Oh, I
Yeah.
forget. I keep,
Damn.
And I don't want to shoot
That's
at those
that's a
guys
cool
because I don't make my
strat.
charge.
I like
Well,
that.
and it kind of shows the hit the ground running almost.
Yeah,
kind of.
that's new. That's
Yeah.
new.
So the chosen.
And when I say new, I don't mean, of course, it's new because of the new book, but I mean like that's a new type of stratagem.
Pretty
Yep.
sure.
I dig it
Sure, Nate
though.
makes it.
I like the hit the ground running
Yeah,
concept.
that's cool.
Yeah, you needed a 7.
Yeah.
All right, so first group of chosen with all the characters in it, successful charge,
Of course. As you do.
as one does.
One does not simply charge.
Wait, hang on. Yes, they do. That's what just happened.
The guardsmen need a 6.
The guardsmen.
Guardsmen. Cultists. They get an 8.
Dude, I don't even know where these guardsmen are. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Okay.
The downside is it makes this.
The whole squad has to move across.
Yeah. Very precise movement you can see here.
I mean, they're in a zigzag. He's more doing it just for like. Oh, well, you know, the swooping hawks actually go ups and downsies, so.
They don't need a lot.
There's a
The legionaries
hole
are
there.
Make it.
6.
Yep.
I need my Madden pen.
Telestrator.
Yeah, this hole here.
So legionaries are.
a real problem here.
Legionaries are in on Kane.
This is some strange football.
And Warp Talons have their 6-inch charge now.
So now it's +3 because he made 3 successful charges.
7.
Needed it.
There it is. He needed it too. That would have been a 9, but because of that stratagem, becomes a required 6. That is so interesting. I like that stratagem. You have no idea how pleased I am to hear a stratagem was like, I've never heard of anything like that whatsoever. That's so cool.
That's a lot of attacks.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah,
again,
this actually goes
if
here.
memory serves, Warp Talon's not great against armor.
Yeah, I'm done.
And if there's one thing Wraith Knights are, it is armor. Right? So
You don't have enough CP to interrupt.
I have 0.
Huh?
I have 0, so.
Oh, is that on a guy? Or is that, can you use that anywhere?
Fate die? I can use it anywhere. If
No, not the interrupt.
No, I have 0 CP.
Yeah. This guy's charging the... Who is he?
no, why would you do
He's
that?
I'll target Way Leaper.
Yeah.
You
Him.
do not want him to get shredded if he doesn't kill everything else.
Oh, he does? He's going to charge the Swooping Ox then.
Yeah, or the Wind Riders, you mean? Yeah.
Yeah, Wind Rider. I keep calling him Swooping Ox. The bike men.
I don't think you'll want him fighting first.
Oh,
So I'll
boy.
just go in order. I'll start here. He's going to go use his once a game ability to get +1 to basically everything in melee.
Okay.
+1 to
Starting here with a cane.
Okay.
So he's got, and I am going to sustained hits with them because they're re-rolling.
Dark Pacting for exploding
They're on the
sixes.
objective. So he's got 6 attacks, hitting on 3s.
No, I'm seeing some of the games
One
have
goes
wrapped
back
up around the room.
Strength 9, so wounding on
A
a
couple of them.
We've got a couple wrapping. Quite a few folks still duking it out.
6s are dev wounds.
Okay.
So 2 dev wounds,
What's the damage on them?
3.
So those go straight. Well, I gotta roll first. How many? 5?
Just 1. 1 AP 3.
1 4 up. Fails.
So you take 9, but I think it goes down to 6. Is that right?
Yep. Down to 6.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've
Do
got 2
legionaries
power
have
fists.
this?
All right. Is that the only weapon that has dev wounds or the whole unit?
That's the only one that has dev wounds. But
Okay,
power fists
well.
are hitting on 3s. Ooh, that was good. Those 6s explode, so basically get +2.
Okay.
These are wounding on 5s again, re-rolling. Yeah. 6. AP 2 for 2.
6. I'm gonna save 5 in case I need a fate die here. Damage on them?
2.
2. So it'll go to 1. It'll go to 3. I'm gonna spin the fate die because I think you just have like little guys that are gonna button your weapon. And
Yeah.
all that.
I've got 2 guys punching with 6 attacks.
All right. So I'm gonna spin the fate die here to save that. I need this flank as best I can.
No 6s. These are 6s to wound, re-rolling.
That's cocky. That
2 saves, no AP.
2 ups.
Good.
Yep.
And then I have 6 guys with chain swords with 4 attacks each for 24 attacks.
Okay.
10, 15.
Bury the lead.
Every legionary gets a bolt gun and a chain sword.
Right.
Our Space Marine players are jealous.
Standard operating procedure, right?
3 6s, it looks like.
Yep.
3 go back in. 6s again.
I think that cane is down to 3.
Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like a 3.
Six. That's 5, and then re-rolling. Eight.
Okay.
AP 1.
Keep 1. This is gonna be close. All right, spent my fate die. So 3s. He's dead, Jim. Wow. Does he
Man.
explode? He does.
Bummer.
Okay, so the legionnaires down cane.
Right.
and then Kane explodes.
Yeah,
So
that was
now we'll
really,
see
really
some-
good for me. I wasn't sure if I was going to kill him.
Yeah, I wasn't sure either.
Those dev wounds were incredibly important. Plus the failure of the third one that wasn't a dev.
D3, that's helpful. One mortal. Guy is wounded.
He doesn't even kill a guy on the explosion.
Done.
Over here, with the Chosen,
Rough.
the Master of Executions is going to attempt to precision out your character.
Sure.
So he's got 5 attacks. Your unit is below starting strength, so I'm rerolling all hits.
Yep.
With the whole unit.
Yep.
Oh, and I'm going to sustained again.
Sure.
So I'm rerolling the 1. Those all hit. 1 explodes. Before I go any further, I'm going to roll my Dark Pact.
Yeah.
That's a fail. Icon. That's a success.
Okay.
All right, and now these are strength 7, so I think I'm wounding on 2 still. 6s are dev wounds.
Yeah.
So he takes just 6 from the dev wounds,
All right, he's dead.
and I get a CP.
All right.
Oh wait,
From
we're in the wrong spot.
Killing a character with the Master of Execution.
All right.
And now I've got 2 guys with Power Fist still, just 6 attacks, hitting on 3s, re-rolling.
Where are
Need to.
we?
Extra. Wounding on.
That's what I thought, but
2.
he didn't pull the character from there.
Oh no, you pulled it from up over
8
here.
saves, AP 2 for 2.
It says it-
I did this in the wrong order. You got 2 wound models, don't you?
The leader has a 2-wound model.
Yeah, that's-
the Bright Lancer. So let's start with that.
Oh, there it must be a Master of Executions
not
under
want to
that
start
building that we can't
don't-
see.
Oh, I want to start with
Yeah.
the Got it. So it's just 1 damage piece. So,
Hang on, I'm gonna check.
Yes.
that's 3 dead. 4 dead.
I think you can just roll them all together.
Yeah.
At 8.
Yeah. Oh, they all die, including the Bright Lancer. So there's the leader left.
Okay. I'll
This
do
is the solo guy with a
sorcerer,
fist.
who's got 4 attacks,
Yeah.
hitting on 3s, re-rolling.
Okay, I'm back into it here. Got a little lost there.
Tuesday
Not sure what
night.
happened, but
Sustained, wounding on 2s. 3 saves, AP 1.
He saves AP1. He damage.
D3.
All right.
2 damage.
Is down to, I want to say 2. I believe the little guy has 2. And now the rest of
Yeah.
sword attacks are just gonna annihilate.
Yeah, so I have, I think, 5 guys with chainswords left.
Yep.
better shot over
Yeah,
here.
5 guys with chainswords left, or accursed weapons, technically, for 20 attacks.
20 attacks.
10, 15,
Brutal.
20. Two 6s. I'm just gonna. That's 2. So they basically all hit. And then these are wounding on 3s.
Yep.
Oops. All good.
So it's 3, 6, 10.
Oh no,
AP
can't see
one.
it there. Gotta be here.
1. Let's just roll 5 at a time and see what happens here. He has a 4 up and no
Well,
damage.
Just 1.
1, he's dead.
I have Warp Talons. I think they also have 4 attacks each.
warp talons across the board. Into the Wraith Knight. Again, I don't
Yeah,
think
4
warp
attack
talons
each.
do super good against armor.
What's the toughness on that thing? I'm guessing it's more than 10.
Yeah, it's 12.
Yeah. I'm
12.
going to do. I don't know what math's better, but I think I'm going to do lethal.
Okay.
So I got 40 attacks.
Okay.
Just 40.
40 attacks, 6s are lethal.
I'll do
Right.
20 at a time.
Okay.
And the
all right,
lethal
okay.
is going to be the thing. I think that's what's going to help against this armor.
Now, I think the weapons here are twin linked,
2.
right?
Are they?
Yeah, if memory serves.
6s are lethals.
All right. start.
Yeah, warp claws. I think they're twin linked.
Got as many lethals as I got misses. So, and then these are wounding on 6s again.
Yep.
Twin linked.
Okay. Yep.
So 6s is hard, but getting that second shot at it.
So that's 8 saves, AP 2 for 1.
8 saves, AP 2 for 1.
So trying to pull 6s on hits and then trying to take the rest of the dice and roll 6s twice on them.
So
4.
he takes 4 damage, down 14.
2, 3, 4,
That's right.
5. No 6s. Not a 1.
What?
All right, here's the other half.
Wow.
And these are wounding on 6s, twin linked.
Okay.
That was better.
Better.
So that's 5 already. We'll see on the second roll here. This is the twin linked. 5,
7.
6, 7.
7 more.
Looks like 7.
All right.
7 in my hand. Yep.
He's got 12 wounds, so it's not really frightening, but
And he takes 5 there.
Damn.
Ooh, took 5.
Down to 10, but he's still
Oh.
above half strength, so I don't have to battle shock it. All right, he'll fight back.
down to 10.
I still
Sorry.
got more fights.
Oh, he still got more.
Thought he had a
fights.
few less wounds than he
your
did.
bikes,
Oh.
power fist.
And look, we're already
they all
right
hit.
here, and so we're gonna
Wounding
just
on
go ahead and punch
2,
the bikes real
4.
quick.
Yep.
Right?
3 saves, AP 2 for 2.
He can also fight again if he precision out my Farseer on bike.
Yeah.
he doesn't
Okay,
like-
they're catching it. There we go.
Has a power fist.
They're
This
catching
guy.
it.
Oh.
Here, here's-
Question: how did my Farseer on bike guide in? Or
There it
did I
is.
screw that up?
Yep, they're catching it.
I have, huh?
Did my Farseer on bike have where'd you precision at? I forgot.
My precision's over here.
Oh, I screwed up. I thought it was the bike. The bike's still left.
Yep. Okay, they caught it. Good. Okay.
The squad
It confused me.
Anyway.
I had to go look
Yeah.
at it.
Yep.
Right.
I don't think they have
That other squad got wiped,
chance of living.
so there's no harm there. So now we're adding the character back to the
Yeah.
bike squad. Okay.
Fine.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
I got really confused because they're too Farseer. All right.
3 saves, AP 2 for 2.
Good.
3 saves, AP 2 for 2.
Did we kill another 3 bikes?
Save 1, 2 die.
2 more bikes down.
And now I've got
That one dude has smashed 5 bikes by himself.
That is not
Like,
shabby. He definitely deserves an MVP
guardsmen.
award.
Hold-
That is.
I don't even have very
They're
many.
guys.
Now what he needs
That
to
Space
do
Marine's just angry.
Yeah,
is live. If
I think
he
only
lives
4
here,
fight.
I will get a picture specifically of that model. Because
okay,
not
you know,
only would he have killed 5 bikes by himself,
Dragging me in,
but he also is engaged in all fronts.
So he scored 5 points on top of it.
Yeah.
And he'll live to the next round.
Yeah, yeah.
I am going to Dark's Pact.
Oh, he's dark pacting.
Dark pacting for the
What's your
cultists in the bottom right corner.
3
Let's see, what's the best way to get this?
So I'm going to Dark Pact for a sustained
This is
hit.
going to be cross table here.
They fail.
That's not it. Cross table. Here we go.
One guard.
Thank you.
Take this man at the end.
Oh, failed the dark pact.
So I got 8.
Guardsman gets pulled into the warp.
Yeah.
And you can't see the target though.
No
Is it
6s.
this way? Ooh, barely.
4 saves though. No AP.
4 4-ups.
You're good.
Oh.
And now you can fight back.
Now I'll start with my Wraith Knight. Hitting on 3.
clap back.
Eldar roll.
Boys, you got 30 minutes left in the round.
And then strength.
We just had the 40-minute time call.
I think so. They might be
30. 30 minute.
No,
Right, 30 minute.
Yep.
2 at AP 1.
Look at me, spreading false information.
4-ups. Both.
Yep. I believe it's
2 damage.
3 actually.
It doesn't matter. They have 2 wounds.
Okay.
All right, so the Wraith Knight crushes 2 guys. Sorry, got
Of
that
course.
correct.
As they do.
All right.
Better than the first time. Stomp, stomp instead of just stomp.
Right.
All right.
Can I see the mission card again real quick?
Absolutely.
I want to see when I burn this. All right. Thank you.
This game's been pretty epic so far. I
You
will
don't have
say.
any more. They have uppy downy, don't they?
They have uppy downy.
Yeah.
All right. And then these good birds will get to fight back. I have an Eldari. An Eldari power sword hitting on 3s. And then strength 4.
Okay, so I think we're into the Wind Riders here.
I'll
Oops.
spin my reroll here because AP2. 3 at AP2.
3 dead.
All right. And then
Oh no, I'm sorry. We're over here, the cultists.
6.
He's trying to dig his way out of some cultists here.
And then 8 more attacks hitting on 3s.
Did you see how nonchalantly our Chaos Space Marines player just picked up those guardsmen and threw them in a box?
Very bad.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, they're dead here.
4s. 1 and no AP.
6 up. Guy's dead.
All right.
Shit.
Wait a minute. If these are
Oh, I
guardsmen,
forgot to consolidate these guys. They just want to keep moving.
did Cadia fall? Oh no.
Just for the next fight phase, more of them will be able to fight.
Yep.
Bend my Land Raider down.
Yep. Good.
Oh. Yeah. That can happen. You gotta start real
Don't
far.
forget the wave runner or the wind runners.
You're Grey Knights. You can move
Don't
fast
forget the
too.
Wind
I don't
Riders.
even.
Don't forget the wind riders. Wind riders very important.
I guess with this deployment zone,
We'll see
yeah,
what
with this
happens.
deployment zone, you can't really like, even if you're touching the end.
Oh, I get to fight back here.
Oh God, thank God.
Or I killed the last.
That was close.
Let's.
Yeah.
That was definitely a
I
moment.
gotta do that as well. Give me a second. Before I score it up. Not you. Alright. 2 attacks hitting on 2. Still full reroll.
It's going well
My
for
next
Alpha
turn.
right now. I think.
And then anti-infantry kicks it up. 2
Okay,
at no.
we are here.
Pass one, fail one, damage.
2 damage.
And this is on this guy over here, right? He's
Yes.
dead.
Okay.
Which is a bummer. Maybe I shouldn't have charged.
I think that gets rid of
Cool.
engage,
That means,
unfortunately.
you don't get full engage, I don't think. Then. So you just have 3 3/4 discounts. You got you guys over here, and you got these guys over.
No, I don't think I do again. I think I messed it up again.
Sorry, it's still a good turn for you regardless. Investigate seems you didn't do that.
I didn't do investigate.
All right. Would you like to discard it? Or
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of investigate signals.
Thank you. All right.
Taking the
Get another
CP.
CP, go up to 2.
OC 10 over here.
It's worth it.
So what's the OC of those guys? Are they 2 or 1?
Not 2, it's 1. You hold that one.
So I hold that one.
So you hold 1 for 5.
So I hold 1 for 5. All right. My missions. Capture enemy outpost. Oh, I forgot to pick up my birds. So, oh, shoot. Oh, well. Guess I could have taken it. Oh, wow. And a tempting target. Uh-oh. That's not going to be fun either.
This is my tempting target.
Sorry.
That is the tempting target.
There you
Come
go.
and get it.
That's the one you want.
All right.
Not the end run. I think I can still capture it.
Sorry, that was just.
Wait, hang on. I messed up the primary here.
This works.
Uh-oh.
You can shoot out of combat.
I think we are 23 is correct, right? So
23 skidoo.
15. So 5, 13.
Okay. I can do it.
Shit, I messed it
Out
up.
of this. Save that error.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Doesn't hold. Doesn't hold. Doesn't hold. I don't think the wraith. Hang on.
These have no ranged weapons at all, do they?
No.
There's no way the OC of that knight is more than
Yeah.
that.
No,
OC of
actually,
that.
I think he did get 5 on primary,
Made a turn 1 charge.
and that's why it's 23. Yep. Okay. Rectified.
You like auto
Right.
Yeah, auto advance 6.
auto
You got
advance
plus 2 to move, advance and
plus 2
charge.
move, any advance.
Yeah, he's got a threat range of like 30 inches or something. Yeah. Well, Angron deploys over here. You put your Land Raider over here.
Well, I
No, he's all
right.
good. You can leave him.
I'm gonna give
Played 4 games with this army.
full
I've not
rerolls
deployed
to my
first one.
Wraith.
I like catching the
Knight,
community.
'cause he can still
Yeah.
shoot out of. Wait, can you even see anything?
You can't see these guys.
Yeah,
The
you can see these guys.
extraneous
This is a
data
blast.
that is not
Alright.
part of the show. You know what I mean? Like, so in my mind, I'm like, remove it because it's
Nah,
not
it's all
extraneous
good, it's all
data.
good.
Right?
All right, we'll do ahead and do that.
I try to
I'll
remind
give
people that
the
we're at an
best
entire
target I
event.
have here.
We totally are. We've got people bellying up to this table as they have finished
Alright.
their match. So
It's pretty cool to see.
That's my best
Yeah.
target here. So.
Now, unfortunately, I think this is going to be last turn that gets
Yeah, we're-
played.
I think so. We are at what?
I will say Chaos Space
for
Marines are in a
20.
commanding position.
Absolutely, but they're very far behind.
They're really far behind.
points,
And so,
which is really
unfortunately-
painful.
Hang on, I'm going to talk to Theo real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, 65. Are you moving away from me?
Yeah. All right. Oh no. I need to capture enemy output. It says assault.
Hey, Stefan, can you go get the boss for me? Can you go get the boss for me?
The boss, what do you want?
For Relentless Pursuit, I don't have to be within 9 inches of the unit that moved, right? So just when he moves the unit,
right,
I'm within
so-
9 inches of another unit, I can move.
I got permission from the TO because of the
Doesn't have to
pregame
be the
spiel.
moving unit.
Depending on how this turns out, if they want to, they get an additional 10 minutes.
That's nice.
And that's because my pregame
Your
spiel
bonus phase
took
just
10
went
minutes.
after an enemy unit.
Yeah, and that'll give them
Advanced
a little
combat.
chance to catch up some of the points. And I mean, we are a little behind, right? We're in turn 2 still.
Unit from
Right,
enemy
right,
is
right.
within 9 inches of. Oh, it is that enemy unit.
Oh wait, aren't we in turn 3?
Nope.
He's moving.
We're in the bottom of turn.
Blind.
If Eldar's moving
Need
again.
to read it.
Fires here.
Phantasm. Oh, we are in turn 3. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I think we are in turn 3.
Top of turn 3. I messed that up.
Pretty good.
Oh, it's not
Good
no
catch.
big deal.
Yeah.
Good catch.
We're just
Legionaries killed the Avatar King in melee. Chaos Lord.
What the fuck is Tim wearing?
And Chaos Lord got 3 dead wounds.
Yeah, 4 wheels to wound, just bonk.
Yeah. He did kill a Vindicator in Overwatch. That sucks.
Tim has a cock on his head.
yeah. If you guys see Tim's cock, it's pretty obvious.
Warp Talons did 9 wounds.
Say hi to the camera.
Which one?
Far one.
He's gonna advance because he can advance fire.
What is that for?
Guy here.
girlfriend
And
had a
he'll
chick-
try and beeline to try and
making
take
it-
home attack by fire and fade. There's not. a
Oh, this objective's burned.
Okay.
Just for crocheting, it's like chicken. And I was like, in the back when it seemed like a crochet. I kind of want that. And like,
Wants to
she
try
knew,
and
like,
fire a
I
couple
texted her
pistols
like
at
in
him.
the
He
morning,
can.
and then like that evening, she's like,
Then he can fire fade and take this objective.
Damn.
Okay, so I'm in Overwatch with
Okay,
them.
she's gonna do this. I'll wear. I'll
he's
wear.
a lone op.
There you go. Well,
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I'm outside.
I'm about to 12.
Nope, you're right.
Captured for posterity.
All right. Not done moving yet.
Then I put the. I was playing World Eaters. Don't shoot them one plasma.
Yeah, 10.
Yeah, no, I did good, but
Stay outside 12 for now. Actually, probably should have moved him first, but he's gonna go for it. Big believer in you. Yep, that's it.
all right, shooting phase. Here we go.
Shooting. Let's just start with the easy one that I want to get out of the way. All-attack Rayleigh was just going to fire a melter shot into the bolt. Oh. Do you mind me if I fall back here? So that way I can shoot at him.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's fine.
That's my bad. God. So let's just make a move 14 inches, right? I only battle shock right here, actually. It's not going to matter, but just, okay. Oh, they pass.
Yep.
So
How many wounds does he have?
He has 18.
roughest, probably the roughest game I've ever had. That's what.
They just
fall back a little.
fall back a little. Don't want to do the full strength.
And I didn't get to use Lantern. Get a whole bunch of burgers, and I didn't get to use
All right.
Lantern. It was like, it was really bad.
All right, now I'll do that real quick. Sorry about that.
Nah. I think I could fuck you there doing my move. I don't think I want to spend the CP though. Because I could just step in front of you. Like I could walk 6 inches this way and just step in front of you and stand right here.
This had the fly keeper.
Oh yeah, you just go over me.
Yeah, just fly over him. Hits.
I rolled really bad.
Wounds AP 4.
Kill the
Just kills
cultist.
the guy. 2 CP. He moves and captures your home objective.
Good work.
Oh, capture enemy outpost succeeds.
All right, I made up for that mistake. I could have just deep strike the Hawks, but oh well. That's still better than nothing. You have to run back to try and kill him. All right. Man, he's good. I can't fire the blast weapons, so the blast weapons are gonna go here. The non-blast weapons are gonna go here.
Yep, and -1 to hit with everything.
He's already -1 to hit trying to fire out of combat. Does that,
Yeah.
So I guess it's still at 4s anyway.
Yeah, it's basically everything.
2, 3, 3 shots. Just 2. Hitting on 4s.
Wraith Knight doing a little bit of split firing.
1. Strength 20, so definitely 2s here. 1 at AP 4.
This is into the.
Yeah, and the
So
Colts.
they still got 6-ups.
Yep. Because you're in cover, for sure.
Good.
Nice. And then just trying to kill some, or not cultists, warp talons here. Free rolling. We are hitting in combat, so still 4s, so they all missed there. Woo! Strength 8, so 1 at AP 3.
They got a 5-up.
Okay,
Invuln.
it's on their invuln.
Fail.
2 damage.
Kills the guy.
Hooray. Let's see here.
Lunch is after this, right? I'm starving.
All right. Death Jester's gonna fire everything into here.
He can't see me.
Yeah, oh, I gotta move out, right?
Yeah.
It's all right if I move.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry. Yeah, so you have to move within lone op range. If you want to take the Overwatch now, you can as well. So I would have to basically. I already moved like an inch. I don't think. So yeah, I have to like go like this. Actually, I could just move into the ruin and fire like that.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, you can do that.
There we go. That works. All right. 3 attacks, hitting on 2s, and then the explosions and all that fun stuff. Oh, look at that. Wow. And I'll turn this into a 6. It'll be sustained hits, 3 on each of them.
Death Jester is shooting into some
9
legionaries here.
hits?
No, this is 12.
Didn't you only have 3 shots? Oh, same hits 3. I'm
Yep.
batting at math.
All right. 6s are devastating here.
6s.
Only 1 dev, and then that. Wow.
Hey, I've got a question for you.
Wanna
Your
sneak
fire
by me?
Aid, is it you take a normal move? 1 second. It might not matter. No, doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Can I
Yeah.
advance and then fire fake? He has the assault keyword.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. I could have, if it was in your movement phase and you moved here, I can walk onto this objective and take it back. But that strat's only in the movement phase. So because you're in your shooting phase, even though you moved, it doesn't matter.
Okay, that's right. All right. So 1 dev wound, and I believe that was 5 at AP. Oh, no. I didn't have a hot shoot. So 1 dev wound and then 5 at AP 1.
Okay, I've got, how much damage do they do?
They do 2 damage apiece.
I've got 4 and 5 in cover, so I can just take them all in cover.
Sure.
So 3 ups. I fail 2.
Yep, 2 damage.
2 damage total, or was it 2 damage apiece? I know you just
2 damage apiece.
Okay, I know you just told me. And then third one dies from
Yeah.
Devon.
Brightline shots into them. Both hit. Moving on 2s for sure. 2 at AP 3.
AP3. 6s, because I don't think I have cover. Kill both?
6 plus 2, yeah. So kills 2.
Yeah, kills 2. 3, not that.
All right. Range of Eldar. Okay, it's 24 inches. Okay. How many guys are left in the squad? Like 8 or something he's chosen?
2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
9, so D6 plus 1 here. 6 shots from his Eldritch Blast. Now he has psychic protection right here, right?
No, I do extra damage against psychic, not protection. You do still have -1 to hit.
Yep. Full reroll still because you're in range of an objective marker. Yep. All right. And
Strength 4 or T4.
Yep. Tough strength 6, so 3's here. Eldar reroll. To miss 4 at AP2.
All right, I do have
Alright,
cover.
back to it.
How much damage are these?
They're D3 apiece.
Okay. I only got 2 guys in cover, so it's gonna be a little wacky.
Yeah.
So a 4 up. Good. Good. One guy's just dead because he's got 1 wound.
Yeah.
Last guy. Good.
All right. And then I got the shuriken cannon here. 6s are sustained. Oh, already all hit. And then strength 6 again, so 4s again. I already spent my reroll.
All right, that's where we're at.
Actually 3s, right? Yeah. So 4 at AP1.
What's their strength?
Strength 6.
Yeah. So 1 damage each.
This one is 2 damage.
Okay, so I can take 2 at a time on the guy in cover.
Yep.
You said AP1, so 3 ups. Fail them both. He's dead, and then 4 ups. Good.
All right.
John Burstep.
All right. I think I'll still see this squad, so. We'll start with the head bird here. 6s are lethal. Oh. All right. 3 hits.
I still -1 to hit.
Oh, it's still
I think you
-1.
dropped 1.
I dropped 1. So. Strength 5, so 3s. 1 and no AP.
Good.
Yeah. So here come the rest of them. 4, 8, 12. Uh, 16 more attacks. 6s are lethal. Single lethal. And alright, wow.
That's rough.
That is rough. No
One-
lethals either.
Hey, didn't you say a single lethal?
No, 0.
Oh.
Single lethal. I said.
That's real rough.
3 and no AP.
Kill 2, 1 damage apiece.
Yep.
So I take 2. 1 guy's down to 1.
Okay. All right.
Probably not this.
What turn is it?
It's top of 3, I think. Yeah, top of 3. Slow game. Bit of a slow game. We both have kind of like movie jank armies though, so it's gonna be slower than World Eaters where Angron smashes your face in turn 1. Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
you guys have less than 10 minutes.
We gotta hurry up. We only got 10 minutes.
All right, I'll hurry then.
didn't
Just
realize
debating
that.
whether or not to charge here. There's only 3 attack, strength 5, and 1 damage apiece. Yeah, I couldn't get it here. So let's just I have no charges to declare, so let's just start over here with my Wraith Knight.
Okay. Well, I start. First non-charger.
Yeah, that's
2,
what I meant.
4, 6, 7. 21.
Yep.
7 times 4 is not 21. 28.
There you go. Still got 20 this way. I mean,
2, 4. 8, 12.
All right, back to the Warp Talons, trying to take down this Wraith Knight.
16. 22. I'm gonna do sustained hits again.
yep.
I'm good.
All right.
Four sixes.
Yep.
Go back in. And then sixes.
Yep.
Reroll. Eight saves. Yeah, 8.
8 saves?
Yeah, 8 saves. AP 2 for 1.
All right. Let's see here. I'll just roll this. All right, he takes 3 more wounds. He is down to
7?
7 now. Still is above his OC threshold. All right, and then I'll just fight back real quick. Rolling. Oh. So still dropped 1, I think, or did that dice hit? Putting you on that. So 4 at 81.
Corpse. 2 die.
Yeah. All right, I'll square it up real quick, so we can just speed this game along. I will discard a tempting target. There's no way. And then I'll outpost.
Yep.
At the beginning of my turn, I still control this director, but you got the 2 here. So
Yeah, so I get 10.
yep,
And that's at the end of battle.
yep. And I have 1 CP.
Draw on a mission, extend battle lines. I can get that pretty easily.
Yep.
And I still have engage.
I believe you scored engage last turn, right?
Yeah, I did. I scored engage for
Scored partial engage. I got you
for 3. Yeah, you're
All right, draw a
right.
new one.
Oh,
And
I
so-
missed that.
Cleanse.
Cleanse.
I can do cleanse.
Yeah. Can you raise and cleanse at the same time? Just curious.
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure you cannot.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So here we are,
What do-
bottom
what-
of battle round 3,
I'm gonna raise your back.
beginning of the
That's
third
perfect.
turn
Yeah.
Here.
for Chaos Space Marines.
Which is that's scored at the end.
The draw is extend
square.
battle lines and
Yeah.
This
cleanse.
turn.
End of battle.
End of battle. Oh.
So these guys are just like right up on
With
the
a
building.
10 on primary. Currently trailing 31 to 23. Movement phase. Starting to burn the home objective.
Actually, do I want to do cleanse? I don't really have enough units for all those actions.
It's like your last
I would
turn.
absolutely do cleanse just because it's your
Yeah,
last
I'm gonna
turn.
spend a
Gotta
CP.
get points.
There you go.
Put myself up 1. I'll spend a CP. I'll redraw cleanse. I'm hoping for capture enemy outpost. Attempting target. Which one do you want to be my tempting target? It's going to be this one. There's
Yeah.
no midfield.
Yeah, it's the only one I have.
All right,
that-
back to it. Discarded cleanse, drew tempting target.
So I need to get some cultists on there.
And just out OC me.
Yeah.
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 Cultists will shoot. That's my only movement, really.
Oh,
Oh, no, because I have tempting target now. Guys are going to go 6 this way.
yeah, you just. And now you got stand battle line. 15 target.
Because his pregame took 10 minutes, do you guys want to keep playing that extra 10 minutes, or do you want to hard dice down when
I think we can use the extra 10 minutes. We're bottom of 3 right now.
Okay.
Kind of out of stuff, but
Yeah, I think he's gonna win this game, but you know, just to help him score as much points as possible, I'll play it out.
yeah.
Because the round ends in 4 minutes, but in the pro, so I just want to make sure you guys.
Yeah, they're cool. Yeah. Do you want to move them?
Players have opted to take a few extra minutes.
Yep.
know what?
Our,
Yeah, there's nothing else I can do.
so 3 minutes call,
Plus
but,
10.
plus 10 for our players
Another
here.
6.
I think what he's trying to do is allow the
Board.
Chaos Space Marine player to finish his third battle round.
Yeah.
Be smart about
Get some points on the
the
table.
edge. Like that.
2, 4,
There we
6,
go.
8, 9, 10.
And he's out of line of sight then.
Keeping in mind right
Yeah.
now,
Is he still
this game is neck and neck because we have
I've got 10 cultists shooting at your the wing guys over there
Yep, my super
with
Knox.
pistols
10 cultists with the wing guys over there. I have to assume that's over
on
here.
4s.
Oops, wrong camera.
On 4s.
There we go.
3 saves, no AP.
3 saves. 3 4-ups. Kill the bird.
Lots of
The
yelling.
Vindicator is going to put
You need a
everything
good
into
PA
the
in
Warlock.
here.
They,
I should talk to
So
them.
he's got D6
they're running 2
plus
different
3.
tournaments right now, actually.
Big
Yeah.
Cannon,
I think it's a Magic the Gathering
I think
next
it's
to
not wrong.
the 40K.
I'm going to do sustained hits. 2, 4, 6.
Oh, they've moved on. All right, hang on. I gotta track this shooting
there.
here.
9 shots hitting on 3, 6s explode.
6s explode.
So 9 shots, 10 hits.
-1 to wound
Ooh.
at range.
Oh, this
Wounding on
is
3.
the Vindicator into the Warwalker.
No, what's it? Yeah,
Top
T7.
7.
Yeah, wounding on 3s. 7 saves, AP3.
7 saves, AP3, 4 invuln. Just in case this goes crazy, I still got a fake die left.
Did
I
not.
don't think so, so let's just roll this. Yeah, no.
5.
Yeah, 5.
How many wounds does he have?
Yeah, 6, so don't
Oh.
roll triple ones. There you
Yeah,
go.
he's dead. He explode?
I don't think so. I'll double check.
Abilities.
Nope. Fine.
All right, there goes the Warwalker.
So I have some charges. I'm going to charge here.
Yep.
I can't fail, but they can move 8. I'm just going to move this building. Oh, started my charge phase. They have plus however many to charge that I succeed.
Yep, go ahead. We're rushing, so.
Yeah.
All right, cultists are going to try to make a charge into the. He just gave them the +1 per successful charge, right? And he's
Right.
thinking he's going to charge into the Wraith Knight.
Oh, no. I knocked him over.
Get the OC on there.
Building there.
Yeah, we know where it is.
That is his tempting target.
I'm
So
gonna
that,
make
that is how he scores points this
I
turn.
know it is, but I'm going to try.
That is the round. Dice down. Step for my
Move the building.
Alright.
Except for my string.
Yep, we get the exception
That's
here.
us.
Extra 10
Yeah.
minutes.
You need a 10.
Nope.
Yeah, and everyone's trying to score as many points as they
so they'll have
possibly
+1 to
can
charge.
before
Over here.
we get to the next.
Only +1 to
Next turn.
charge.
Which means they need a 7.
Oh, it's a big deal here.
7 is doable. 7 is doable.
7 is the tempting target.
Yeah, that is doable, but it's going to be.
I'm going to spend a CP on that.
Yes, he
Definitely
is.
you are.
Come on.
Come on, buddy.
There
I'm
we
in.
go.
There it is. Okay.
Bam. Not to be confused.
That's all my charges. So I guess I'll start here. They can all fight.
He does have fights first, I think. So.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
Yep, so. He does. I know why I said it.
Yeah.
5 attacks, hitting on 3s. That is cocked, so I'll
Yeah.
roll that. And then this is my Eldar reroll.
Yep. Nice.
Strength 6, toughness 4, so
3s. And you get another reroll.
yep.
4.
4 at AP2.
5 ups. That's 1. Damage.
Damage apiece.
So I'll kill the 2 heavy weapons guys, and 1 chainsword is going to die. All right, my lord's going to go insane again.
Yeah.
So he's got 6 attacks on 3s. 6s are gonna explode. I'm good.
Yep.
No 6s.
Okay.
Strength 9, so I think I'm wounding on 2s. 6s are dev wounds. 3 saves, AP 3 for 3.
AP 3 for
warp
3.
bones. I think I need to save for the ring thing because he can just come back at the end. 1 goes through. Damage?
3.
3. I believe he's down to 1 wound.
Yep, and I've got 6 Power Fist attacks. I forgot to reroll my wounds. Oh well.
Okay.
1 explode on 2s. Rerolling the 1. 5 saves, AP 2 for 2.
5 saves, AP 2 for 2. He's dead. We'll see if he comes back.
Yep. You choose first non-charger, so you want to fight
Alright,
with the Wraith Knight.
Do cultists have OC2?
They have OC1.
I have OC1.
So right now I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So you can't kill enough to
Push him off.
bump me
How
off
many-
the objective.
Are all within 3 inches of the objective?
When they pile in, they will be.
Okay, yeah. Good call. So I'm going to go into Warp Tower.
Yeah.
Oh, we get full rerolls here. All right. And then it's strength 8. So I think it's like, what's the toughness of Warp Talons?
4. Yeah, so it's 2s.
All right. 4 and AP 1.
Got 1.
3 damage.
1 dead Warp Talon. I got 4 left.
All right.
I got 16 Warp Talon attacks. 2, 4. So that's 5.
I think he's got this because when you
15.
raise, it's not at the beginning of the command phase. It
16.
says also
They're going
at the
to-
end of the game.
Sustained hits again. Yep.
Wow.
I'm good.
And so I believe your opponent's is worth 8.
Yeah. We're almost done.
No, 10. Your opponent's is worth 10. And so he's got 1 in the bank right now. He's about to complete
1
his
sustained.
opponent's raising, and so he's going to get
That
a
1
15
stays in.
boost at the end of the game.
Right, which should be enough to take him into the lead.
Yep.
Rerolling.
There you go.
Which is what we were trying to
Two saves,
determine out of
AP2.
this game, I think.
Saves AP 2.
I'm going to start moving cultists.
All right. Saved. Saved.
Yeah, those cultists work kind of exactly the way I kind of thought they would. You know, they're there to
Chaff.
to take the chaff. But they also slowed the game down. Really, I mean, to be honest, I feel like
So that 1 cultist.
You know, I
will
think
not
both
be
of our
able to
players
fight.
are moving a little slow.
yeah.
2, 4,
Yeah.
6, 8,
That's okay.
11.
It's the first game of the day, right?
Well, yeah,
I
we
am
started
going
at
to-
10 a.m.
Yeah.
local time. You know what I mean?
Greasing the
Like,
gears.
yeah,
Yep.
you were just kind of like waking up and
fail.
trying to like.
I lose a cultist. So
I have a
then
feeling
fight.
a lot more of these guys are on my schedule than yours.
Dude,
Okay,
I was
ten
up at
cultists left,
6.
20
That's what I mean. And
Sixes are
chipper as fuck, I'm sure. Sorry. Shouldn't swear.
No,
that.
yeah, no, you're right. You're right. Spot on.
2.
All right, I think we're doing the
Single
cultists.
6.
Cultists into the Wraith Knight. Again, I'd be very surprised if cultists bring down a Wraith Knight, but
6s. 1.
reroll.
No AP.
We roll.
1 save. 1, 2 up.
Reroll.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's end
Making
I did
mighty.
get tempting target.
Yep.
And
We
I
had to
did
make
get
our own
extend battle
dice
lines.
out of stones.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. And you see if my whaley bird.
Target
And I
5.
raised your backfield.
Yep.
And battle lines.
I accidentally selected the wrong one. There you go. All right. Want to see if you want to speed run through round 4, or do you want to call it here?
Give me 1 second.
4 minutes.
Yep. Right thing to do would be to stop here, but all of the
I
players
got
just
tempting
determine that.
and extend. Okay, so I'm up. It's really kind of close. I'm up 43-36. I did raise both, and you won't be able to. Let's just see what you draw.
All right. I have it 41, 48, and on top of turn 4. I'll
right,
see
well-
what I draw. I have no primary, obviously.
41.
Well, yeah, let's look at it at the end.
Assassination.
Yeah.
And no prisoners. I gotta kill some.
Yeah, I need 10 more and then.
Well, they have paint.
So I'm up to 3 CP. I'll spend a CP for him to
Assassination and what?
He came back.
Yeah,
Where is
remember
he?
Phoenix Gym outside engagement range.
So I just mean like.
Just like it has to be as close to where it's possible. So like I guess it would be right here.
Yeah.
I guess that's how it has to go.
Okay.
You stand up and look. It was assassination and what was the draw?
I don't have any precision. That's gonna be difficult.
No prisoners.
Yeah, because the only 2 characters are probably like really tough to. Well, actually, a Death Jester can try and do it real quick, and then I'm guessing what I could try and do for no prisoners is try and like spin a CP for him to fall back and shoot,
Yeah.
and just like he was outside.
All right, guys. So they're carrying on to turn 4.
I'm gonna try and dump everything into the warp tower.
31, 33.
Okay, sure.
And then these guys will just slightly move out here, and then slightly move out here, and then my birds will also like.
Are you just trying to put everything into the warp talons, basically?
Pretty much, and then
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and.
Yeah. So you have to move him because I'll probably move them away. Like
Okay.
I don't think there's any way you can move him where you can still see them because of the building there.
Yeah.
If you're on this side, I move them over here. If you're on this side, I move them over here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't think. Or which way you go in the other.
Right. I go the other direction.
Yeah. So. I don't know. So. Yeah. We'll just like do
Yeah.
that, Diane.
And
Just
then I
force you to spin.
spend my CP and I go over this way.
Yeah. I don't think I
Hide in the building.
Right, just like let's shoot it. I don't think that's. But yeah. So, yep. So I'm gonna start with these guys into there. Make sure I had actually. I had to like that.
Yeah, you can move them a bit.
They have 14. All right. Yeah. Let's just. He'll use this Eldritch Storm. No blast. 4 guys left. He gets 6 here. You're in range of an ejector marker, so I get to reroll here. Sustain all of those missed. So, keep rolling into this. Strength 6, so 3s again. 1 at AP 2. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna. Oh, into this.
5 up. Fail it. Damage.
2 damage.
Feels okay.
Actually, this one's D3. Hold on. It's still 2 damage.
Feels good.
And now for the other guy, sustained, and 3s again. 1 and AP 1.
4 up. Good.
All right. Birds now. These birds over here. We'll start with the last blaster. Oh, that 6 is a lethal. Roll there, and then wound you on. Wow, 3. Actually 4. So I will spin a reroll here. Oh no, his toughness 5. So yeah, so 5 at no AP.
So 1.
1 damage.
1 guy's on 1.
All right. Well, 16 real quick. 6s are lethal. Haven't spent my reroll yet. Alright, cool. And then wounding you on 4s this time. 6 at no AP.
Trips.
Yep. I'll get that out of the way.
1 more guy's dead.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, into the warp town.
The blast weapon. I'll just fire everything into. Yeah, you know what? I'll just do the blast weapons here, and then those weapons.
The blast weapons into the.
Yeah, into them because they get blasted.
Yeah.
So
They'll get +2 on them. 10 left.
they get 4 attacks. Hitting on 3s, rerolling. Or no, Eldar. I'm gonna stay to reroll with that. And then 6s are devastating. Not that matters. 2 at 1 dev wound and 1 AP4.
So into the cultist.
Yeah, and the cultists. Try and soften them up.
That's 2 dead cultists.
And then Dark Cannon here. I'll spin my reroll here. And strength 8, so I think it's 2. 3 at 8.
Into cultists or warp talons?
Warp Talons.
5 ups. Is it
It's
D6 plus something?
no, those are the 10s on top. It's still gonna kill him. It's minimum 2.
Yeah.
All right. And then, yeah, I think what happens here? I think I left him a big guy. I could have moved him to try and charge rushing through. So, like, if anything, like, I probably would just, like, maybe push this guy, like, into this corner here just real quick.
Running away, yeah.
Just running away over to the other side of this.
Mhm.
Have extra in case. Yeah. Then charge. So, I'm going to have my Wraith Knight charge and we'll tank shot just for the kind of.
6, I think.
Yep. Yeah, I'll spend a 5 and a fate die just to guarantee it.
Yeah.
7.
Can't fail.
Can't fail.
It's time?
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
So let's just say you kill them.
Yep.
So you got no prisoners
Yep.
for 2. And, oops, for 2. You didn't get assassinate.
Yeah.
My next turn, my 2 secondaries are Overwhelming Force and Defend Stronghold. To defend Stronghold, I get that pretty easily.
Yep.
I have guys standing on it. Overwhelming Force.
And you want to raise that last objective, I'm assuming?
No, I can only raise 2. I raised your backfield, I raised your middle.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And so it doesn't matter.
Yep.
I don't think I get Defend or Overwhelming Force. Oh, yeah, I do, because I move these, advanced move these guys, kill him.
Yeah. Get it.
Because they can advance, shoot, and charge.
Yep.
And then, what was it? Defend Stronghold. I would get both of those, and I get 10 for primary. Last turn, you do hold that for 5.
Yep, and I can raise it then, probably. Yep.
Yeah.
And yeah.
5, raise,
Just,
end of battle, I get...
yeah. Discarded my assassination. What it would have been.
Oh, yeah, if you want to pull another...
I don't think. Overwhelming Force and Storm Hostile Objective. I don't think I have to kill the Alpha Legion on here. I happen.
Oops. And my last turn, I get Storm Hostile Objective, which I can do with the Chosen. I just take it from you.
Yep.
Behind enemy lines, I can only do one of those. I wouldn't be able to do both. Which one's 5? I would just stay where I am and get behind enemy lines with the Chosen.
You got behind enemy lines, and then I'm assuming you would have scored Overwhelming Force. I destroyed 1. I don't think it's down to.
All right, these guys are moving pretty quickly. They're going to have to help me
then you
rectify
got
the
Bring-
score at the end.
Oh, I selected. What the heck? All right. What was the other one? Behind enemy lines on the last turn. And Storm Hostile Objective.
Showing 8650. You can take a
I
look.
got 55 because I think I raised an objective, but you know.
Oh,
you
yeah.
won. You won.
I don't think I gave you that. No, I did. Okay, let's see.
We'll score it over. I got,
So,
I think, 2. So I think I might.
yeah, I held both. I
Yeah.
held 2 pretty much the whole.
So you actually have 89. Scoring it. So
Alright,
this is
let's
what
take a look.
5.
5, Scorched Earth. So I'm missing a Scorched Earth on turn 3 for you. That makes sense.
Yep.
And then where's the other 3 from me come from? I maxed out primary.
I think I got you on very early.
Hang on, guys. They're working on it.
5, 3, 3. Oh, Overwhelming Force.
Yeah, I didn't get. I got Overwhelming Force. I got Overwhelming Force. I didn't get Storm Hostile.
Okay, you get.
So 55 to 86.
Yeah.
is the score.
I'll eject it.
Give me just a second here to
Yeah.
There we go.
Well, yeah, 55-86.
Good game.
55-86. Okay.
It was fun.
It was fun, yeah.
It's a little stressful playing this game.
I mean,
Hey, real quick, can you help me? You guys went really quickly on the end, so I think I fell off a little bit. So primary score for him?
55.
No,
55
primary.
total.
Oh, primary 15.
Yep, that's what I got.
15?
Secondary?
He ended up with 55 total, so 30.
30. Okay. The last couple of turns here, you have some, so 10, 20. I'm missing 7 points, so...
So I maxed out my primary. If you just want to look at it, my score is right on mine. His score is wrong.
50, 26. Overwhelming force for 5. Defend. Oh, is 3, 2. 9. It's 5. All right. And then for him, he got 30. So overwhelming force and storm hostile objective. Did you get either of those?
I got overwhelming force.
No, him. Oh, that's okay. All right, you guys. There is your final score. 55-86, including paint. Thank you guys very much. We're going to go do some lunch real quick. Let the players wrap up here. I believe the next round starts at 2 o'clock. So, let me see. And then just to make sure, yep, that's the right camera. All right, you guys. I'm going to lift this camera up, and then we will be right back. Hang on just a sec. All right.